Alrighty. We're doing it. Doing it. Hey guys.
Oh wait. Oh
Oh,
no.
What?
I interrupted you right away.
Oh,
I was
Alex.
gonna go
Oh,
get a
you
drink.
motherfucker. Oh, you ruined
Well, now
the
that we've
thing.
started and we're live, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously. No, yeah, you can go for it. Go for it. I don't care. No. It's fine.
I may never come back.
Okay. Yeah, it's just my. Yeah.
I went to get smokes.
Yeah. It's just my dream. Don't worry. No worries. Welcome to Twitch Your Own Adventure, the only channel on Twitch that I don't know.
He's playing Mouse Patrol?
It's playing Mouse Guard. We're the only ones.
Mouse Patrol.
Mouse Patrol. Rat Patrol. I should actually change the name of this stream.
Don't research that.
Mouse. This is not a chill stream.
What? Rat Patrol is a song by They Might Be Giants, actually.
That's true. What episode is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. This is 5. Episode 5. Episode 5. Mouse.
Okay, you're starting to sound a lot better, Tyler.
Begins. Probably because your connection is improving.
So I think we just had, with the exclusion of that one time that Riley shit himself on stream, the first time anyone has ever changed their pants on stream.
Oh! That's a stream first.
Yeah.
All right. Breaking ground.
Excluding that time that Riley shit himself.
Which totally did happen, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The time that we all know and agree to that happened. Who has a dog?
That's probably Alex.
Yeah.
Riley, why is your dog talking again?
Riley's, for those of you who don't know who are watching, Riley has a magical talking dog, but the only language he knows is the language of bark, so it's kind of a useless talking dog.
Yeah, but I love him just the same.
More like a Pokemon, really. His name is Bark, so...
Yeah, he can only say his own name.
Yeah. Like Hodor or Pikachu.
And he says that he loves him just the same, but the downside of that is that he didn't love him that much to begin with, so it's kind of like...
Yeah.
Technically, I'm not lying to him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And as we all know, technically correct is the best kind of correct.
That's very true.
I also have seen Futurama.
All right. Memes.
What's Futurama?
What's Futurama, you say? Well, it's like Simpsons, but shorter and better. How do you roll in this game? All right, so let me guess. So we're playing Mouse Guard. That's the system we're playing this month. March is Mouse Guard month. We're going to be playing 4 sessions of Mouse Guard. Each of them are
called Mouse Madness.
Exactly, Mouse Madness. It's going to be.
It's Mouse History Month.
Yeah, we'll go with that. How many minutes are we in? We started at 07, so 4 minutes. 4 minutes in, and we got a racial joke.
Or a Black History Month joke.
Yeah, we did it.
And I didn't do it.
We're getting speedier all the time.
That was the big.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, did you get my message on Facebook?
Did I? Maybe. We'll see.
I was just asking for the character sheet.
Oh, the character sheet is on here. So you're gonna go to the tab that looks like a newspaper, journal tab, and you'll find Skittles McGraw right there.
Oh,
right
fancy.
at the top. Yeah. So there you go. Fancy.
Where?
You don't get it because I didn't make your character sheet. I made Alex's because he is a corporate drone and he didn't have time to do so.
I'm a public service drone. I did have time.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, that is fair. That's an accurate assumption.
Hey, Tyler, I've got some people checking out the stream right now. They say it's totally black and not broadcasting.
That's
cool. Hell yeah.
That's
what we're going for.
That's fake news. It's broadcasting on mine. Maybe they just need to watch better. Let me see if I can fix that.
I'm tuning in now, and it's showing just a blank screen.
What?
Oh, no, not blank, but a frozen screen.
Oh, a frozen screen. That's not good. Maybe.
Riley, it's inappropriate to make your students watch this for homework.
How dare you? It's.
I'm streaming just fine. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it says we've been live for 16 minutes 33 seconds because I hit.
It's working fine to me, dude.
That's
I
weird.
watched myself eat a Pringle like 5 minutes ago.
Did they
Oh,
Yeah.
now they say it's good.
Okay. All right. I guess that's just a delay or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, playing Mouse Guard. It's a fun game. So, fun
You guys need
facts.
to use Beam instead.
I
Due to that delay.
had.
Microsoft, I work for them. Can you tell?
No, I couldn't actually tell. So, thank you. Thank you for letting us know, Alex.
Thank you for letting us into your heart.
So, fun fact: I did have a whole like outline of the campaign for tonight written down on my Word document, but my computer decided to shut itself off without saving. So now I have my notes before I wrote down the Word document on my phone. So that's going to be the majority of this. It's going to be a rough.
Why would you think that fact was fun?
It's going to be a rough evening because also, how do you play this game?
Oh, great! Way to inspire confidence, fearless leader.
You roll dice. I know that. You roll dice. That's how you play this game.
I'm confident in our leader's abilities.
Yeah, thank you, Charlie.
You
Goodies
make it
never
up as
say
you go
die.
along.
Dude, shut up. Don't tell him my strategy for Edge of the Empire games that we run.
Okay. No, I'm just looking for the. It's probably gonna be.
Teller, I roll to see through this ruse.
I remember.
Pull back the curtain.
Can you kill this grunt? I'm not sure. I don't know how to make a character, and I gave him infinite health, so there might be a
Roll.
problem.
You rolled a 5, you die.
I gave him as much health as I needed him to have.
1 hit point.
More or less, most of the goons I send at you guys in like the D&D games that we play have like a single hit point because I don't.
Especially the ones we like use all our abilities on.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
wait,
track
wait,
any
no.
of their. I don't track any of their stats. It's all wild and loose. It's all
That
up
guy
in the air.
seems like he should be dead.
Yeah.
That
Didn't
wizard I
Alex-
bisected, he only had 2 HP.
Didn't Alex die twice?
Yeah, but no, I keep track of your
3
guys'
times.
health.
I've died 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like, how did he die twice to 1 hit point guys?
They have 1 hit point. They still can do damage to you.
I'm really good at this, Charlie. That's why.
Sometimes I just choose
Yep.
like a die type for each person. Like this one gets to roll d6s for its damage and everything. This guy gets to roll like d4s or d8s.
Why is every time you roll for me, it rolls for like 20 seconds?
Oh, because
And it looks like a circle.
I have a lot of d20s, and I roll for you all of them and add
Roll
them all together.
D100.
D100. Yep, I got a bunch of percentiles. All right, let's get started. Let's do it. So you guys are members of the Mouse Guard, an elite unit of Pathfinder mice who are charged with the security of the mouse territories. Now the Mouse Guard itself. So mice. For those of you who don't know at home, the mice in Mouse Guard are the
Small rodents.
they're tiny rodents, and they are hunted by larger predators. But these ones are smart. They're bipedal, and they have a low medieval society. They smith iron, and they still do mouse things like live in trees and hide nuts.
Not
and
eat
shit.
cheese.
Yeah, but they also have like farms, and they have bees as sources of honey and wax. It's pretty cool. So these guys are members of the Mouse Guard. They are a patrol, a single patrol, led by Charlie. What's your character's name?
Gwendamere.
Gwendamere. Yes. Wait. Yeah, Gwendamere. Gwendamere.
I did not make that. That is still true. I
Yeah,
have not changed that.
that's
Swear
fair.
to God.
That's
I
fair.
don't think Tyler trusts you, Charlie.
Well, it's just isn't Guinevere the leader of the Mouse Guard? Anyway,
No. Gwendomere.
Gwendo. It's totally different character. I get it.
I've actually never played this game, so I didn't know that was the case. I apologize.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. That's all right. I'm the only one. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's read the comics. And
My character's name is Larry Stew.
Oh, this is based off something?
yeah, it's based off of a comic series.
Yeah,
I
off of
assumed it was
Redwall.
ripped off of Redwall.
Yeah, did you ever read Redwall?
Well,
It's
no,
like
it's based off a comic series that is in turn ripped off of Redwall.
that's my favorite kind of thing,
Yeah.
actually.
But
No
it's,
joke.
Which is
Well, that
ripped
shit.
off of Stuart Little.
it's got this great art style. I love the art style of Mouse
You
Guard.
shut your whore mouth.
It's got these cute
Stupid
mice.
little.
Stupid little. All right.
The original Mouse Badass.
Yeah. That's him.
Ricky Ticky Taffy.
All right, so Gwendamere, the mouse, is the leader of this intrepid patrol. Together, alongside her guard, is it her or him?
Oh, yeah.
Her.
No,
Okay.
her.
Alongside her intrepid is her intrepid guard mouse companion. Riley, what's your character's name?
Yeah, his name is Glendolyn. No, it is Ruxpin Bojangles.
Ruxpin Bojangles. All right. You know what you guys could do? What Alex did. Alex did a cool thing. Is change his name for
Thank you, Tyler.
for tonight.
Doesn't hurt to hear.
He changed his name to.
Keep telling me about that before you say what it was. Just keep telling me how cool it is.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. Don't push your luck though, because I can easily start insulting you any second. Because I am the GM. I am God. I am Lord Jesus Christ and His apostles, all in one.
RN Jesus, got it.
RNG. Yeah, I am RN Jesus. Anyway, enough sacrilege.
There's never enough.
That's very true. We can never have enough sacrilege here on the stream.
Enough for a start. It's an amuse-bouche of sacrilege.
More or less. I did. I
Get ready
did
for more later.
recently
What the
take
fuck is a
down.
mooge bouge?
It's like a little pre-appetizer.
Yeah.
You mean hodgepodge?
No. That's the low English way of saying it.
It's a small appetizer for people who want to sound pretentious.
Oh, the Italian version of potpourri, like nosh.
Sure.
You mean potpourri?
Potpourri.
The R is word of potpourri. Like, come on, dude.
Gotta roll your
Fucking
R's.
savages.
Gotta roll your
Yeah.
R's.
Otherwise, it's not fancy.
What was I saying? I was saying something. I swear to God.
Names.
Oh yeah.
Saying how people should change their names.
Yeah, change, guys. You'd be cool. And also, if you want to change your cloak color, like your character, your icon color to your cloak color, that'd also be cool. I'm not gonna force you to do it, but you should.
How do I do that? I can't
Right.
change my. I don't have a token.
Oh no, you don't need to. You see the lower right hand corner of your like right next to your name. Click the color, and you can.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you can
Got
change.
it,
You can
okay.
change the color that way. So yeah.
What color was I?
Riley's blood red, Charlie's gold, and then
No,
oh no,
I'm
that's right.
puce.
You were puce. Yeah,
puce.
puce.
Skin flesh colored.
I believe it's pronounced Poochie.
No, Poochie was a character in Simpsons. Like, come on, man. Gotta keep.
He's also the main antagonist of JoJo Part 6.
Is he?
If you haven't read it, it doesn't count.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a black gay priest.
Like I said, if you haven't read it, it doesn't count. I read it. It counts. I'm still saying it's a Simpsons character.
Which doesn't count for Riley either.
Yeah.
So for you, it's what? Still, I don't even know what it would be.
So Tyler, how do you
It's a
change their
dog.
names to characters?
That's a good question, Alex. How did you do that? Oh yeah, in the settings, go to the far right, the gear, and it says display name. Display name will have.
I see it now.
Yeah. And so that's good for both us and me specifically to remember your names, and also for the watchers, the viewers. Gwendamere B. Johnson.
So I can make sure that my name tag is slightly higher than yours.
Yeah, I gotta make sure you're better than everyone.
Just like Tom.
Yeah. Fucking just Tom's like one letter
It's
higher.
just their hamster and the R just drops
Yeah,
down.
just jumps down.
Fucking
Right.
God damn it.
Rocks and PJ.
I didn't write down what color my cape was, so let's just say I'm pink.
Actually, did you not write down?
Can you do perhaps like a blue or a green, something that's not close to pink?
Or like an aquamarine.
Like the movie Aquamarine starring Emma Roberts,
Yeah.
Sure.
where she's a
Yeah, you didn't
Mermaid.
write down your name. You didn't write down the color of your thing.
All right, I'll be light blue for match my gray rat's eyes.
Yes. The disgusting milky eyes of a mouse. Okay.
Just white milk toast.
Can I change? I'm sorry, this is. In rereading my character sheet, my original suggestion, or rather teachings to Skittles, were to that cowardice was okay.
Yeah.
That's not accurate to anything that my character sheet was about.
Oh, yeah.
Upon rereading at all.
Uh-oh.
My instinct is "'tis better to quarrel than to quiver."
Oh, that's the exact
Actively
opposite.
the opposite. Wow.
Clearly the opposite. Okay, so my whatever teachings to him are murder first, ask questions later.
Okay, so that's a good thing I gave you fight
Yeah.
in your skills, because that would have been
What does it mean that I'm young rank 1?
Oh, okay. So those are
My skill at being young.
that's your trait. You can invoke. Okay, let me see. Find fucking. Give me a sec. Traits index. This is why I like PDFs because I can control F PDFs. QRST. So traits you can invoke traits like they don't really mean anything on their own, but if you can like bring something into the game based on those traits, like if you're in a situation or you can invoke your trait. 256.
Like a situation where it might be important that your character has the trait tough, because like, oh yeah, he'll withstand that thing better and not take as much damage.
Yeah.
Or like one of my traits is long tail, so like I have a really long tail, so I'll tie it to one end of the thing and I don't know, do some shit.
Do some
Is that
weird,
really-
goofy cartoon physics shit.
Yeah,
Um,
I use my tail as a
Anytime I-
slingshot.
Be able to vote or toss around. I'm real good at that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the trait. So the level 1 of the trait means that you get a die bonus to like skill rolls and stuff where that trait is appropriate. So you describe how the trait is influencing or benefiting your character. And then we all get to agree that if it is cool or if it makes sense, then you get to add to your roll. Because this game stresses cohesion and participation amongst all players.
Oh, good. That's what we're good at.
Great.
Yeah, that's what we love. That's what
Everyone gets a trophy for participating.
yeah, that not a bad idea.
Tyler, can I have a spell to resurrect the dead?
There's no magic in Mouse
I
Guard.
reiterate. Can I have a spell to resurrect the dead?
Yes, but it doesn't actually work. You think it does, but it doesn't work.
Alright, that's good enough for
I
me.
have a trait in toughness. Can I have a spell that resurrects the dead?
Yes, but only you believes it works.
That's okay. I'll believe hard enough.
Use my young charms to get a spell to resurrect the dead.
Yes, but only you believe it works.
Can I use my long tail to grab that spell out of your hands?
Yes, but only you believe it happens. Come on, man. I can do this all day.
I shoot them both.
That actually happens. They both bleed.
But only you believe it happened.
Because
Because I don't believe it.
Someday we'll break through this restriction.
Roll to believe.
I always roll to believe.
I have traits in belief. No,
If your roll exceeds 1, you believe.
I believe.
I rolled a D1 to believe. Fedora drops down.
that's
Roll
you
D1.
got that backwards.
Yeah, critical failed on belief.
Roll, yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, Gwyndomir is the
Three fedoras
patrol
dropped
leader
in
of
the
our
office.
intrepid mouse guardians. Ruxpin D Bojangles is the middle person. He's the middle point in age between the other two. He's
You're middle-aged.
and Skittles McGraw is our youngest member, a mere tenderpaw of
Hopping around, just happy to be here.
yeah, just 15 years of age, fresh recruit into the Mouse Guard.
You stupid fool.
Yeah. He joined the Mouse Guard in the fall, and then like basically spent the majority of the winter times just under the tutelage of his banker mentor in Lockhaven, and now he's out on patrol. He's ready to start his journey. He's under the tutelage of Gwyndomir. Gwyndomir is as both patrol leader and mentor to Skittles McGraw. All right, so let's begin. We are in the Mouse territories. The year is 1152. This map was made
Good
2
year.
years prior. It is a good year because the Winter's War between the mice and the weasels happened in 1149. So most people are still reeling from the effects of that war.
Hold on. Winter's War. Did you guys see that Game of Thrones did a live stream of just a melting block of ice
Wait,
to reveal the date of when the next season was going to start?
really?
There were like hundreds of thousands of people just watching a block of ice slowly melting.
That's some Peter Molyneux
Wow.
shit right there.
They have them by the balls.
That's-
I guess.
That's pretty good. No, I think that's genius.
I waited longer for worse reasons.
That's fair.
I waited in line for an OnLive console at PAX 2013.
Oh, really?
An on-live console?
Oh, boy.
I still have it.
Oh shit! It's
How
like
long in line
Online-
did you?
online-
OnLive's gonna be the future, dude.
put
Charlie,
it.
how long
Control
did you
was
wait
great.
in line for your Ouya?
I was gonna say, yeah.
I never made that mistake because the OnLive console was free.
I
They were
played.
giving them away
Oh, because they were already dying.
because
Oh,
they were like, "Fuck."
I had
Jet
on
out the
live.
gate.
I had on live, and I had Dawn of War 2 for free off of it, and
That's not too bad.
yeah.
That feels like that would run okay.
Uh,
I had Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
which
that's what you
did
want.
not
A
run
really
well.
fast, really fast.
Yeah,
shooter.
high-paced shooter did not. It was like playing a game through a YouTube video
Oh
at
yeah.
that time. Anyway, it's 11:50. We're
Yes.
OnLive is dead.
It's 1152, so it's been 3 years since the Winter War of 1149, which claimed
That killed the Ouya.
a few of the outlying Mouse territory villages to the Dark Heather. Thank you, whoever's doing that. All right, so you guys,
You're welcome.
What's a Dark Heather?
the Dark Heather is the place, is the underground kingdom, empire of the weasels. So think of it kind of like the Underdark, but like populated with weasels.
What's the Underdark?
It's right next to the Shadow Baths.
So, yeah. Dungeons and Dragons, the Underdark is like the underground.
Oh, that okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just needed a.
Yeah, no,
word
sorry,
to
different
understand.
universe. Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Expansion to Neverwinter Nights. Got it.
Thank you. Yeah. 1152. So you guys are at Lockhaven, which is I'm gonna put this back. Lockhaven, as you can see, is the center area in the Mouse territories. It is the fortress city of the Mouse Guard. It's where you guys,
Ooh.
the place you guys call home. All right. So I'm gonna shoot you guys over to Lockhaven. This gives you a nice picture of Lockhaven. The exterior, the vine-covered exterior.
Ah,
I tell Lloyd and Genus to meet me in the town.
You tell who?
Lloyd and Genus.
Who are Lloyd and Genus again?
Tales of
Obviously,
Symphonia.
Riley is Lloyd and Genus is Skittles.
Oh, of course.
I appreciate that, Charlie.
I'm making that joke about my name, you guys. I'm a half elf. Everybody makes fun of me.
Whatever. Wait, what?
That actually is how Tales of Symphonia goes down. Everyone's super racist to half elves.
Very, very racist. Surprisingly racist for that
How
name.
can you even be partially? How can you even be an elf?
Can you imagine half elf, half mouse?
Well, the
No.
elves were like weird.
It would
god
be
things.
sickeningly
Half
cute,
elves
I
were like white-haired people that everybody
Would you
hated
be-
for some reason. Because,
Like
you
a
know,
kokiri? Well, everybody hates the elves, especially half elves, because Warhammer and elves are assholes. But
Yeah.
hmm.
Half elves are either like the most reviled race or like the most like accepted. It's like either you have
And most
There's no middle
fiction
ground.
makes them reviled.
yeah.
Lord of the Rings doesn't really like them that much. Warhammer hates them a lot. Fucking Elder Scrolls doesn't like them. It's great.
It's pretty good. Okay, so you guys are in Lockhaven. Lockhaven, home of the Mouse Guard. Carved deep into stone, only the face of Lockhaven is visible from the outside. It is also protected by a thick layer of ivy. Lockhaven serves as a base of operations for the Guard and is not a true city. While there are Mouse citizens that live there, they are only there as invited guests of the Guard to perform certain skills and labors. So
Slaves.
these are the specific things that Lockhaven exports. They have weapons and armor because they need it for the Mouse Guard. They have food, an apiary, which is the bees, so the honey and wax, and then textiles as well. So that's like their
And
most...
they-
The Guard itself.
Yeah, and they also,
The guard.
export bees in a container. They just give bees to people as a
Yeah.
gift.
Here is a
Yeah.
singular
Sure what to
bee,
do.
which in
Yeah.
mouse culture is very large.
They're like, oh, a bee. It's like
Oh
the
right,
size
there
of like
are
a
bees
of like
the
a
size of
of like
normal
a.
bees. Which are
Well, it's like the
pretty
size of
big.
like it's like a
Dog.
dachshund.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
like the size of a
you know.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are people who are insectrists, mice who are insectrists who like have like who raise like beetles and shit. They're like the size of the size of an animal, like a beast.
And they ride them around and.
Yeah, exactly. Like they ride goslings and hares and stuff. Also, hares and rabbits speak in a Cockney accent, which is interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Why?
that may come
they
up in the
live
future.
in the same area.
Not necessarily. I mean, this is the mouse territories. You know, I don't know. I don't pretend to know.
Breadcrumbs my way, governor.
Hello, governor. These
Get here,
hoppers,
some of them breadcrumbs.
these little squeakers, they want on our backs and they want us to ride all the way across the land. Anyway, okay.
I'd like to play the game.
Yeah, let's.
Let's
Man,
keep doing
I am
this.
super
It wouldn't-
distracted.
Is there something I'm supposed to Jenga right now? I don't.
Something to Jenga, perhaps. So yeah, you guys are. This is your very first patrol as a cohesive guard unit. Very first mission. You are summoned to the main chambers of the Mouse Guard command, where Gwendolyn here. Share to everyone. Where Gwendolyn, the leader of the Mouse Guard, greets you.
Noses are for assholes, especially when you look like a bat.
Yeah, facial features. Who needs them?
Oh, look, it's a bat.
It's a bit. All right, she says, "Greetings, fresh patrol. I have a mission for you of the utmost importance."
I dip my mouse equivalent of a knee and do this.
I say we are pretty fresh, aren't we?
Thank you.
I
I just
say-
give like a thumbs
I
up.
say, milady,
I assume it's a compliment. I'm wrong.
pay these heathens no mind.
She says, "Of course, Gwendolyn. You have
Ruxpin
been."
does the bow that you do when you have a sword, like you stand with your
yeah,
hands
like
and you have
the-
the sword,
Yeah,
the sword bow.
cool. It's like, Gwendolyn, you have been with the guard for
Put it into the rug.
many seasons. So thank you for taking on this duty as a patrol leader.
I blush like a maiden in the presence of Gwendolyn. It's
can't
unbeknownst
see
to
it.
everyone else, but I have a huge crush on Gwendolyn.
All right, it's not apparent.
So much that he legally changed his name to be similar to Gwendolyn,
And legal.
so that
Born
she
that
would
way.
notice.
Her name was actually like John Demere, and then she changed it to Gwendolyn.
No, my name used to be Sarah, and I just changed it to Gwendolyn.
Has anyone ever taken that approach of stalking, just changing your name to the name of that person?
yeah. My name is also Jeffrey.
Dude,
Super
I changed my name to
aggressive.
Charlie so that I can
My
stalk
son's
Charlie
name is
XCX,
also
and it's
Morgan.
not working, so
It's-
I don't advise it.
Charlie has firsthand experience trying to do this.
Yeah, don't do it. Charlie XCX doesn't even know who I am, so
Yeah, well.
not worth it so far.
So Gwendolyn says to each of you,
Right.
"This mission is of utmost importance. We need you to escort an old gray fur who is just outside this room by the name of Pate. He is carrying an important message to the mayor of Elmos." She motions Gwendolyn closer so she may speak in private to only Gwendolyn. She says, "Trust, I'm ensuring
What?
I am ensuring Pate."
Can't hear you.
Shut
Speak
up,
up.
Skittles.
You can't hear anyone I'm talking.
Skittles, don't interrupt
Silence,
them.
Skittles. She says, I'm
Don't have to be rude.
trusting Pate with your life. It is the utmost importance that he reaches Elmos safely. Trust no one else to his safety, and only ensure yourself. Ensure that he makes it yourself.
I blush again, and I say, "But my lady, would it not make more sense for us to deliver the message on Pate's behalf?"
Pate is not the important thing. It is the message itself. But Pate carries but half of the message. The other half is he carries half the message in his brain. The other half is in the letter.
I bow my head in sexual shame for not originally interpreting her intentions and say, "I understand, milady."
Very good. She addresses the rest of you. Good luck, and may you find your way through the wilderness with good time, good faith, and good health. Now be wary, however, that since it is spring, the undergrowth will have grown greatly, and animals have been spawning. So watch out for that.
Now she talks.
So watch out for that shit or whatever.
And with that, she bids you good day.
I rushedly whisper at Maritha, "God, she's so fucking hot."
All right. Noted. So now is the time. Now that you guys have your mission, we have time for you guys to, if you need, you have one chance, like one check to make. You can look for weapon or armor or any other gear. You can like look for that around Lockhaven to like anything that you want that you don't already have, or you could like talk to someone for advice, or do whatever of one thing before we head out into the wilderness. Also, now is also a time for us to write down goals, individual goals for this mission for your character. They can be anything like, I am eager to prove myself that I am a valued member of the patrol, or I must ensure by any means necessary that the mission is complete. Things like that for your character.
Must ensure that I am not killed for food.
Exactly. That could be a good one. As long as
Yeah, especially if your name is Skittles.
I mean, his name is food to begin with, so.
Okay. My goal. Wait, am I supposed to tell this publicly? I don't know what the.
Yeah. We'll tell it publicly, and then we'll recount them again at the end of the session and see if you completed them.
My goal is to ensure that the paint stays alive in one piece. Also, I think I need a sword because I don't think I got one.
Oh, you guys all got your single weapon that we.
Perfect. The one that I totally selected.
You
selected the halberd, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
That's right. I picked the halberd because it's the best weapon for distance.
It is both a spear and an axe. And then
it's good at keeping stoats and weasels away because they have the reach on me because they're longer, but this will keep them at bay.
That's fair.
While Ruxpin comes in with the sword to do the actual damage.
And then Skittles has the hook and line from his.
Yep.
No,
sounds like you're missing the stinker.
Yeah. Oh.
But you did bring the stinker.
Sometimes the low-hanging fruit is the sweetest. Anyway.
I've always found that to be true.
Yeah. So goals.
Gross, dude.
Yes.
I said gross, dude.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, my goal is to keep the paint alive, so that my lady is proud of me.
All right. Good. Ruxpin, do you have a goal in mind?
To make sure everyone survives the mission, especially me.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh yeah, your goal was survive at some costs, right?
Yeah.
At most costs.
At almost all costs.
Survive unless it inconveniences anyone.
Survive, but don't be a dick about it.
Yeah. Skittles, what is your goal?
Oh boy, my goal is to, I don't know, get some pizza.
I don't know.
But by the day's end, I want some pizza.
Does the mouse guard have pizza?
It's just little slices of bread with a little bit of cheese on it.
That's fair.
Is there like an emergency pizza in the survival kit?
It's more like a bagel bite.
It's like you want a hot meal with cheese and sauce and bread all together, perhaps
stacked on top of each other.
In that order.
In that order.
Cheese and then sauce,
and then bread.
In Mouse World, anything is possible.
In Mouse World, inverted pizza is really in right now.
Yeah, it's the Vogue thing. It's wacky.
It's called a upside downza.
An azip.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. We have goals in mind. Does anyone want to perform a task before you guys head out into the wild wilderness?
Yes, I would like to look for a tool of your choice, Tyler.
A tool.
Look in the mirror.
Huh.
I didn't even have to roll for it.
Looking for a tool. Okay. Audience viewers, what is a tool that?
Sure, it's just us, Tyler.
I see 6 viewers, and there's only 4 of us.
Oh, really?
So, audience viewers, what is a tool that our young Tenderpaw Skittles McGraw can look for? Horsewample. Charlie, what's a horsewample?
Man, if I had to think about it, what would a horsewample be? That's really tough to decipher based on.
Horsewample's not what you think it is; it's what you feel.
Yeah. It's not. It's
Okay.
It's more
That's
of a.
fair.
It's an emotional tool. More
It's
so.
a way of being. Okay.
Yeah.
If
anyone has an actual suggestion, feel free to type it in our chat.
We are standing by the phones, waiting for your input.
Give the man his pizza.
I think we should order a pizza so that we can solve like one of the goals out of the gate. That's a good idea.
Just order. We're all living in different locations, though.
I think
We're all
Diablo.
living in the database.
What do you mean? We can't just a spork. All right, that's pretty good too.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a spork. Riley, are you Diablo the Dome?
So many uses for it.
Ooh, a spork. That's a good idea. Give him a spork.
Yeah.
He's halfway there to the pizza.
All right. So.
He has the tools he needs
Okay,
to
so
eat.
I order a pizza from
Make a pun.
Like,
You
come
can do
on.
it.
Come on.
dude, pizza and mice do not work together. Just
Pop
frying
no.
pan. That's also a drying pan. Like that's also a pun. Fucking Sword and Slytherin just like dropping hot shit right now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All
Don't
right.
know what to do with that.
Alex, I need you to roll. God, what's the good roll? It would be.
What's the good roll?
What's the good one? It's gonna be a resources check, but you only have one die. So the numbers corresponding with your these things on your
With your these things.
right, Alex. These are the levels of your skills correspond with how many dice d6s you roll.
And what was I under again?
You're going to be looking resources, and your friends, your patrol guard, can actually lend a hand by.
Does anybody have more than one?
They would be donating a die from their resources checks.
Donate a die to a poor child.
I'll donate mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we getting pizza? Because like.
You guys can do individual checks. So this will be looking for. So Alex, which one are you going to be choosing? Are you going to be looking for a pizza, a spork, or a frying drying pan?
Well, the pizza's the ultimate goal.
Okay.
I don't want to jump to it. I would say the frying pan that doubles as a drying pan. I'm interested in that.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's pretty.
You guys know that reference, right?
Yes.
Oh,
This frying
okay,
pan
sure.
is also a drying
A
pan.
drying pan.
Ruxpin, are you
Good
also
job,
going
Rob.
to be? Are you going to be also helping Skittles out, looking for his fry dry?
Does that count as my action?
No. This is you just helping out.
I'll help.
Okay, so the way this doesn't really matter for this role, but the way helping out works is that you share in the victory and the fail and the defeat. So like if you guys are trying to help him like climb up or something, if they fail, you also fail. So like that kind of adds like a level of risk to it.
So never help anyone. Got it.
More or less.
Well,
yeah.
What do I have to lose here? I just don't find a frying pan.
All right, so Skittles, you have three d6s to roll.
Cool.
You're trying to beat two successes in order to find. I'm going to say in order to find drying pan. So you had one success. So you do not actually find it. Actually, I'm going to say you can find it, but you'll have to incur a penalty.
But it's only a frying pan or a drying pan.
Yes. So yeah, you have to choose which one. Yeah, how about that? You have to choose. What do you want it to be? A frying pan?
The frying pan would be useful, so let's go with the drying pan.
Okay, yeah, you have successfully found a drying pan.
I'll figure something out.
You can't fry anything with it, but you can.
But I can dry it.
You can dry with it. So for those of you at home, and also you guys, if you don't know, how the rolls work is that you roll d6s, and if you get a 4, 5, and 6, that counts as a success. 4, 5, or 6, it counts as a success.
Okay.
If you get a 1, 2, or 3, it counts as a fail. And those are discarded.
Interesting. That's a lot easier to deal with than other places.
Yeah. There's no like, like the die is either a success or a fail. There's no like degrees or no counting up stuff. So.
Also, like the breaking even is a fail. Is always a frustrating thing.
Yeah, that too.
Wait, I missed what's a success?
Say that again, Alex.
What's a success again?
A success is a 4, 5, or a 6.
Oh, okay, cool.
So anything above a 4, anything is
That's not too
a
bad.
success. Anything below a 3 is a fail. All right, so yeah, you found a drying pan. Can't fry, but it can dry. All right,
Dry.
Gwendomir and Ruxpin, what would you guys like to be doing?
I would like to use my action to prepare survival kits for all my friends.
Okay, so survival kits. That is. Do you have survival?
Yes, I have 5 survival.
All right. So in order to, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a difficulty of 3 in order to make ones for all 3 of you guys.
Okay.
Oh, are you also making one for Pate?
Who?
I feel like we can take care of Pate on his own. So just to. Oh no, we're counting you in here, right? Your character.
No, my character's not playing.
Okay, then
Yeah.
just 3 kits. Yeah.
Just 3 kits. Okay, so it's gonna be a difficulty of 3.
So roll 3d6.
Yes.
I'm not totally committed to keeping Ashley, paid alive.
Do I add a +5 for my survival skit?
Sorry. You roll. Sorry, it's not roll 3. It's just the 3 is the goal. You roll your survival skill level. So you roll 5d6,
Okay.
and then the goal is to get 3 successes.
Hmm.
So you got 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. You managed to you put together a survival kit for all 3 of the patrol members. The survival kit contains what does it contain, Riley?
Let's see. It contains
Done?
materials. So it contains an emergency knife for last resort purposes, like a last fight, or if
Cutting your
you're
own
feeling
throat.
a little and also materials to
God.
cook a fire. Materials
Sure.
to draw a big penis in the middle of the woods, to signal for help.
Oh, good God.
What was that last one?
Impressive,
Materials to
but-
draw a giant penis in the woods.
No, what was the one before the fire materials? After the fire materials?
Oh, I didn't have one after that yet, except for the penis.
It was
Oh, you
painful.
got distracted by the penis?
Hey,
I got-
Ruxpin, don't forget to change your name for what you're rolling for. Because right now, Girth just rolled that die.
Oh yeah, so in the bottom right-hand corner in the chat, you can change.
Oh,
What it says next to as.
okay, it's fixed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, there is a small
This
packet
bird
of
get in
dried
here.
meat for emergency rations, and some bandages to bandage yourself.
Really elaborate kit. Thank you.
And I think that about covers everything a survival kit would need.
Oh,
You just
and
got a
a
frying
small-
pan that doesn't have
and a
any
t-
Teflon
And a
on it.
tarp.
And-
yeah.
and a tarp. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a small tarp.
Is
Yeah.
there any rope?
Just enough to hang yourself with.
That's
What more
quite a
do I
bit,
need?
actually. Also, people in chat, could you give us one more item to put into the survival kit?
Yes, embellish my kit.
Yeah.
Dildos will be accepted.
Yeah, begrudgingly, but
Take what you can get.
all right. Just making do this thing. Okay. Cool. Charlie, you have a task you can do if you want to.
I'd like to get Skittles a pizza.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You're the best mentor.
It's
Seriously?
you're gonna have to roll. It's gonna be resources.
I know that he works better.
Can I give him some of my HP to make this work better?
You can donate your resource die to him because it's gonna be.
Can I sell some blood?
Yeah.
Can I
mean,
give up my soul points?
You don't have any of those because we're mice, and mice don't have souls. Yeah.
Okay, apparently there's a solid gold flask in all of our survival kits now.
Ooh, solid. Wow, that's very
Fancy.
That's very fancy. You guys get solid gold flasks.
You just brought this along for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man.
There you go, buddy. So yeah,
My hero.
Charlie, you're gonna roll.
I'm
It's gonna be
uncomfortable with how generous you are.
It's gonna be difficulty. It's gonna be difficulty 3 again. I'm gonna say, and it's your resources skill, and I believe Alex is assisting you, so it's +1 to your resources.
Okay, let me get to the.
I'm going to say that each solid gold flask is filled with the finest Ronier that Copperwood can provide.
Ah, the finest foaming.
Oh yeah, is
mountain
there
spring.
mouse beer?
There's mouse ale and mouse mead and stuff.
So is Alex's is
Ooh.
Alex's roll a static plus whatever, or is it another die?
It's another die. Yeah, it's another d6. Yeah. You managed to find a delicious pizza for your your good young squire Skittles.
You ready for the mission, buddy?
Yeah, I am now. So now that my goal for the day has been achieved, I can quit. Right?
Now I can die happy.
You're just like, I'm just gonna hang out in Lockhaven while you guys go do your stupid thing,
Hey,
idiots.
take care of this old man.
Yeah.
Listen, fucker, I got what I needed.
Okay, so now that everyone's done their,
So
their...
we all eat pizza while drinking from solid gold flasks.
Yep. Wow, you guys are really living the high life.
Going great.
So the old gray fur walks up to
Is
you.
that the pizza?
He says, "Greetings. I am Pate. I hear you're the ones who are to be escorting me to Elmos." Is that where we're going? Elmos, yes. Sorry, I'm old. Well then,
I like him.
shall we get going?
Yes.
Riley.
Wait, can I get him a helmet somehow?
No, you already did your action for the.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
not
So,
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Find what funny?
Not funny.
what?
When you showed the mouse, Riley was like, "Is that the pizza?"
I thought no one else heard that.
I did.
No,
I
he killed me.
just did.
I don't know why. It's not funny.
God damn. All right. So you guys,
Have fun with your pizza, Skittles.
exit Lockhaven and
Old man pizza.
begin walking to the begin walking the roads proper. Here, let me get rid of this. All right. As you can see, Elmos is just a little bit to the southwest. Say you could probably get there in a day if you really hustle, or you could probably get there in 2 days if you just do normal pace.
Well, are we in a hurry?
Not necessarily.
I say we take it at a reasonable pace.
Take it easy, man.
Okay. The
After all, we have to survive.
sorry, what?
We have to survive, Tyler.
You might have to survive. I need someone to roll a Pathfinder, because the roads have been overgrown in the spring because of
Got a 2 in that.
because of all the life. So it's gonna be So it's gonna Pathfinder. Anyone have? Alex has 2 in Pathfinder.
What do you have, Riley?
I have nothing in that.
That's fair.
Cool.
I also have 2 in Pathfinder because that's not really my strong suit. My strong suit is more murdering.
That's fair. Also, every time you succeed a roll, put a check next to pass. See, that's where the check marks come in on your thing.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Pass and fail. Okay, got it. All right.
And then if you fail it, put check next to fail, because that's how you rank up. You have to do like 1 more pass than your current rank, and then like you have to do as many fails as the current rank. I'm pretty sure as well.
Okay.
Wait,
So
where
if
does
you
that
get
go
enough-
under max?
Well, Alex, for you're gonna have to record that somewhere else because the character sheet doesn't really do that in Roll20, so I apologize. So that's how this works. Every time.
You said the mouse guard doesn't have an ample.
Roll 20 wasn't built for this weird mouse game.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of surprising given the number of weird plugins that you can put
Yeah.
into Roll20.
Yeah, I also looked for one, and I couldn't. Maybe I didn't look for one.
But that's weird. Yeah, because like Mouse Guard is
Mouse Patrol.
Rat Patrol is a really popular game. Like in general, I guess people know what it
Biker
is.
from Mars is a really popular product.
Listen, just because my main character is from Maadim, which is a Greek name for Mars, and we're known for manufacturing bikes, has nothing to do with the biker mice from Mars, and I resent the
I resemble that remark.
and the fact that no one picked up on it while I was making my character. Also,
How is anyone possibly supposed to pick up?
Yeah, I had no idea what the reference was, and I still feel like an idiot though.
yes.
Now that I know what the reference is, I feel like an idiot.
Everyone's dumber because of it. Is that my One Piece character? I get to make people feel dumber. Like
Is that your One Piece stand?
That's my One Piece.
Well,
Riley?
Tyler,
Once
I'm
we start
excited
talking
for
about
next
stands,
week
Riley
when I
just suddenly didn't have
introduce you
anything
a
to
new
say.
character.
Yeah.
Because this one I think you'll enjoy.
Riley, I just turned my phone notifications off for an hour while you do that. So.
You know what? I had a feeling that's what happened.
Yeah.
Did you read
Riley,
it?
I read them all, Riley. Won't even lie.
So
Okay.
for the viewers who are not keyed in, no, Tyler, this is important. Our
This
friend
is
Tyler here is strongly against the anime phenomenon known as One Piece.
No,
The
Now,
shooting star of the anime world.
A adventure that he would greatly enjoy. Dare I say, it'd be a grand battle that he would enjoy taking part in. So, until he decides to give it a chance, once a week I am explaining to him the backstory of one One Piece character. This week it was Eneru, the god of lightning from the Skypiea arc. Tyler, what did you think about Eneru? Huh?
I thought he looked like an idiot.
Oh,
It's weird because
that's a
like,
reasonable thing to think about a One Piece character.
Yeah, isn't it? At
the
least
best part though is that everybody is basically just a JoJo or a JoJo stand of in some fashion, in some way.
I mean,
But they're on
like,
boats.
at least this character on the surface, because I don't know what his name is a reference to, doesn't have just like a completely incorrect name, unlike Whitebeard, the last guy you told me about, who has a white mustache but no beard.
Oh,
Whatever.
I love how
Okay,
much that
who's rolling?
bothers you.
Who's doing
That's
the
the
Pathfinder? Who's rolling Pathfinder?
Damn. Oh.
What'd you get? Okay,
Can I roll Pathfinder?
You failed. Okay, so you guys begin to get lost in the Skittles McGraw takes the lead in the pathfinding. He says, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." He most certainly does not have that, and so you guys begin to get lost.
You
Instead
guys
of
haven't learned to not trust me yet.
exactly, instead of the road that you're supposed to take, it's a nice 2-day journey.
So I only put a check if I pass, right?
You put a check if you have 2 check areas: a check if you pass, a check if you fail. So
Okay.
So put a
It's like,
check.
it's okay, guys. I have a map, and he's holding the tarp from the survival pack.
Exactly. So you guys actually go like part way to Shaleboro, and then kind of like double back and
Like, we should have taken a ride at Dickville.
head towards Ivydale. You guys aren't even on the
I'm
road.
still really convinced that I'm going the right way.
Yeah, you're confident the entire way up until you see the signs that say "this way to Ivydale."
Well, who put those signs there?
Once you guys find the road
Pranksters
again.
about.
Yeah. So you guys have basically lost an entire day of a journey, just dicking around in the forest. Thankfully.
Oh, you drew it in gray. Okay, all right.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
Speaking of
Well,
dicking around,
Just try my.
Is
Actually,
that a cannon?
I should probably change the color of my stupid thing anyway because it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna change it to not red because Riley can mess with that. Black. Take it to black. Okay. So, you guys have actually wandered into the outskirts of Ivydale. What would you guys like to do? Ivydale's outskirts greet you. You see mice every now and again, kind of give you weird looks.
is Ivydale a hostile area?
No, it is
Do
not.
people-
It's a regular town.
Then why are people giving us shade?
Because you guys look like you're lost.
What? No.
What? Let's see. Where's the?
So Ruxpin turns to Gwendolyn and says,
I pull out my solid gold flask and start drinking from it openly.
Okay. You're 15. Good to know.
Ruxpin turns to Gwendolyn and says, "Ma'am, I have 3 suggestions. 1, don't let Skittles use the map anymore. 2, we should ask for directions. 3, maybe watch him and how he uses the flask."
Hey, there's a bit of an odd taste in this solid gold flask. How does your guys' solid gold flasks taste?
I say nonsense. 1, don't drink from a solid gold flask, and 2, I agree with Ruxpin.
Charlie, what did you write? I can't read that.
He wrote, "My anaconda don't want none."
Okay. Good to.
Unless you got buns, hun.
Okay. Good to know.
Sir.
All right.
Start
So,
asking random people if they have any experience with solid gold flasks and if whether or not they're not supposed to taste like that.
one of them, a farmer. Ivydale is known for its grain farms because it's like one of the highest producers of grain in the territories. A farmer with his straw hat looks down at you, holding his pitchfork. He says, "Aren't you a little young to be drinking?" Young
Look,
man.
dude,
Drinking
I
what?
have solid gold. I can do what I want. I'm obviously rich. I'm carrying a lot of money.
So it would seem.
I would like to shush.
These people are a lot more trustworthy than I was giving them credit for.
Yeah, Charlie, you want to try and shush?
Yeah, we're mice.
I would like to shush Skittles from getting us into further trouble.
All right. Do you have a specific? Do you have like orator or persuader or deceiver or something to?
Persuader, yeah.
Okay, so you can persuade him to shut the fuck up.
I
So-
told the
also
farmer
like-
about this. It's
I would
probably
like
worth
to
like at least like 3 years of his
persuade
pay.
Skittles to.
Ruxpin is helping me, yay or nay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes,
Okay.
because I also have one in persuader.
Oh, you have
Alex,
one.
if you have, do you have persuader as well, right?
Yes.
Alex does, right?
Oh, he's not going to persuade himself to shut up.
Yeah, I got
Have you ever
3 in
played
it.
with Alex
If
before?
you don't want to be like told to shut up by these two, you're gonna have to roll your 3 dice as well.
Got it.
Okay, so Charlie has 2 successes. Alex has 1 success.
Oh,
So both Gwendomir and Ruxpin managed to shush and persuade their younger compatriot to.
but since I got 1 success, can I at least get a little bit of sunlight glimmering off of it before I put it away?
Yeah, like you actually like you sting the eyes of a passerby.
Yep.
Straight masterpiece. So yeah, the sun is beginning to set, and Pate says we should probably find a place to sleep here soon. Are we going to sleep within the walls or outside?
I say we should sleep within the walls to minimize the chance of burglars and/or bandits
Okay.
and ne'er-do-wells of
What? Bandits? It's not going to be any bandits. There couldn't possibly be any bandits.
Nah.
I don't know a lot, but I will tell you one thing. There's no way that we'll be robbed tonight. There is
I
no
pinned
way.
Skittles up
Ruxpin
against
just
the
stares
wall
down
with my
Skittles
forearm.
and just shakes his head, thinking about when he was that naive and got shoved
What
into
could
the ravine by
possibly
his
go
mentor.
wrong in this town?
Gwendamere, say
Oh.
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I pinned Skittles up against the wall with my forearm, getting very close to his ear. Not this close, like that close.
Yeah.
yeah.
But why did you just tell me how close you are?
So that you know.
You listen here, you little
Do you need to roll to actually be able to do this, or can I just do this?
Alex, are you struggling to have him to not do that?
Well, I assume that he's doing it for a good reason because I trust him.
Okay, so you just do that,
I
Gwendamere.
say, is it secret? Is it safe? And I
It's not-
back
it's
away
not secret.
slowly. I just back away. I'm not even listening. I'm just backing away slowly. Not even looking at him.
I yell back at him because he's backing away that I'm not very good at keeping secrets.
And then I rush forward again and I pin him against the wall and I say, "That's fine." And I back away again.
That's quite all right. All right. Wonderful.
Ruxpin walked away like 5 minutes ago and is looking for an inn.
Okay. Yeah, if you're looking for an inn, it's gonna be. Do you have any specific things that's not like resources or circles in order to find something like an inn? Do you have a specific
It's
skill?
hard to define an inn.
Well, survivalist means that if I stay in an inn, I will probably survive better because I'll have a roof over my head.
I'm gonna want to have
can
you
survive
roll.
sleeping.
I'm gonna have you roll circles. It's gonna be an easy circles, just to ask around.
Okay,
for
so
a good inn.
3d6.
Yes, and it's gonna be just like a one difficulty.
Mm.
However, you can't seem to find one. I will say you will be able to find one. However, it's going to give you the. Where is it? It's going to give you a stat debuff.
That's fine. I'll sleep outside.
Okay, so you're just not going to be able to find one. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, guys. You want to try looking?
I'm going to say.
Camping out here seems great.
All right, camping in great outdoors. Let's go find a park to sleep in.
All right.
Middle road.
Someone roll survival in order to find a nice little bed down.
I'm on it.
I got 3 in that. And you failed the last one, so.
That's true. So
Yeah,
So go for it, Bug Dog. I trust him with this decision.
who's
All right.
Okay.
I passed 1.
Oh, you did pass one. All right. Yes, you find a little placey poo to.
Ruxpin nods approvingly at Skittles finding the park.
All right, you guys find it's a little place outside underneath like a sapling. it's got good protection from the elements, as you know, spring rains are still quite cold.
Fair enough.
Pate grumbles, it'll do, I suppose, as he beds himself
God, why
down.
is this pizza so cranky?
I forgot about him.
I forgot the pizza.
God, I forgot the pizza, man. All
So
right,
we making like a
You
campfire?
forgot
or anything?
the cookie.
you forgot the cookies. Yeah, you can definitely make a campfire. I'm gonna say no need to check, since you already succeeded your survival check to make camp. So it'll. So you guys, yeah, you set up. How do you guys set up your camp? Do you put like your
Well, I
tarps?
put the solid gold flask kind of like right in all my stuff, kind of like right in front of the fire, just like it's
Okay,
got glimmering off there.
good to know.
Roll everything up under. I put a little tarp over some stuff because I got a tarp
Okay,
under a little tarp blanket.
Riley needs to reload.
Yeah, I couldn't see Charlie. Now I
okay.
can.
Okay. All right, so you put make a little tarp blanket and like put the fireplace and your solid gold flask and all of your things.
I'll use some dried meat as a pillow.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh, and I'll put the drying pan over me so I stay dry.
Hey, there you go.
Nice, nice. Ruxpin is going to climb into the tree and create a blanket of the foliage around him.
Okay. Sure. Cool. Cool. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. And what does Gwendamere do?
I snuggle up next to Skittles
Okay.
appropriately.
Right. Right. It's not weird.
Are we sharing the same meat pillow, or?
Yes.
It's so you can take a nice bite in the middle of the night if you're hungry.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, obviously. Pate leans up against the tree and sleeps with his arms crossed and grumbly, like an old man.
I take first watch.
All right, you take first watch. Good to know. Let's see. Look, where are my skills again?
I'm all tuckered out, so I fall asleep pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah. You've had a long day. It's your first big
He's
day.
full of alcohol.
He's drunk as shit. Fucking, you're a little drunk angel.
He's going to be the best of us.
Yeah, he really is going to be.
He's going to be the last of us.
That's a
Or
video
two.
game.
What?
That reference was to a video game.
video games
I
don't
don't
exist
get
in
it.
this world, sir.
That's actually correct.
Yep.
Where is my list of... This thing needs to have, like, tables that I can use better. Okay, so... Riley, you're gonna need
Yes,
to
sir.
roll... Do you have... Not hunter, not laborer...
I do have 2 in Hunter.
Okay, do you have scout, though?
I do not.
Okay, so what you can do, since you're a first watch, you can do a beginner's luck. So how beginner's luck works is different. Where is it? It's right here. That's death and killing, which has its own sections. Beginner's luck. Sorry, just one more second. I really should have.
Oh, don't worry. I have nothing but time.
I really should have bookmarked this stuff. But I don't plan ahead.
Why
Yeah,
would
you did. We just planned even worse.
Yeah, no, you know what happened was I remembered all the places of this book, like where the stuff was, but I remembered it for last week when we were going to play, and then I forgot it all this week.
An understandable problem to run into.
Yeah, so beginner's luck. That's 95. Haha. So how beginner's luck works is if a character does not have an appropriate skill for a test, he may roll his will or health in place of nature. So what you can do is wait, hold on. So what would you do if you don't have the scout skill? You roll half your I'm gonna say will rounded up.
If you're willing.
So,
Okay.
2.
Yeah. So it's gonna be rounded up, half your will rounded up.
So 2d6.
Yeah. And if you have any wises, like any wises that help out for like like scouting or keeping watch.
Hold up, Wises?
Yeah, I think you got to pick one or two wises, which is it's like a skill, but it's a skill that is like purely mental. Like it's a knowledge skill basically.
Huh.
Did you not get one of those?
Oh, okay. I probably forgot to add those.
Okay, well we'll do that.
But anyway, I'll just do the 2d6 then.
Okay, yeah, just roll 2d6.
I'll add that in later. Shit.
All right, you got one success. Okay, you don't see anything in the night. Everything seems to be clear. It begins to drizzle a little bit, but other than that,
I'm fine with that.
yeah.
We've got the tarps.
Dry.
Yeah, you guys got your tarps, and Alex is especially dry because of his pan.
Dry as a bone.
Yep. So now it is the end of Ruxpin's watch. Who's up next for watch?
I will watch next.
Alrighty. Riley. Gonna have to put a pass next to, like, create a sheet that has a pass fail thing, and put a pass next to Scout. But don't worry about whether it's a pass or fail, because like you don't have the skill yet. Once you get a certain amount, you'll.
Scout is here on my my character sheet.
Okay, just like put a check next to it.
Next to pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Charlie. Now it's your turn. Roll for Scout. Do you have Scout?
I do.
Okay, so roll your Scouty skill. All right, you got one success.
Yes.
Oh, our rolls have been like consistently terrible.
Yeah, they haven't been super good.
What are you implying, sir?
You also don't see anything. However, this. Uh-oh. Never mind. That was just a remote control. You don't
I thought
see.
there was a cat.
You also don't see anything. However, you hear a rustling in behind you in the campsite itself. By the time you turn around to look, you see a tail whip around a tree and into the darkness. Your packs have been stolen.
Damn it!
Good thing I didn't keep anything in there.
Your survival packs have been stolen, containing all of your survival gear.
Wait,
I
I was up in the tree. Did mine get stolen out of the tree?
I sarcastically say, "Thanks for nothing, Ruxpin."
Well, that's a good point, Ruxpin. Since you are up in the tree and you took your pack with you, they didn't get it.
Okay.
So you still have your stuff. Everyone
I
else.
still got my meat, right?
Your
would
meat
like-
pillow. Yes, you still have your meat pillow.
I would like to
vindictively-
use my skill in Hunter to track down the thief.
You're not awake.
That's true. Gwendomir's
Oh,
the only one who's
seriously.
That's right.
I'm the only one awake.
slept.
I didn't see shit.
You should wake me up.
You
No.
Wake me up inside.
you noticed, Charlie.
You can't wake up.
You didn't see it when it
Wake
happened.
me up inside.
But you noticed.
Save me.
You noticed after the fact, like once they were just leaving, that someone had stolen the gear. So what are you doing about that?
Jimmies have been rustled with. I go and investigate the scene of the crime. I look for footprints. I don't know. Fuck it.
Okay, so that's gonna be that is gonna be a hunter. It's gonna be like a 3 difficulty hunter to try and actually no, it's gonna be a 2 difficulty hunter because it's
well,
been.
I have a 2 difficulty. Oh,
Just don't wake me up. I'm really sleepy.
Nice.
All right, you passed. You passed with the 2 difficulty. You managed to see some footprints trailing off into the forest. It's going. They are heading south. They're very fresh, as you could probably tell, because they just made.
Because it just happened 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, 4 footprints leading south. You'd be able to track them if you gave chase.
If we scurry. Okay, fair enough.
All right. I take off after the tracks.
You're
Still
asleep.
asleep.
No.
Good.
I wake up.
I
Ruxpin.
start sleepwalking towards the track.
All right, Ruxpin.
I tell Ruxpin what I just learned, and now I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
All right. As Gwendolyn heads off to relieve herself, Ruxpin starts following the tracks with. Wait, no. He wakes up young Skittles, and then they follow the tracks.
Ah,
Okay.
Skittles, wake up! Someone stole your flask.
what?
We gotta
Oh.
go get him.
All right. You
Skittles, listen. When
I
someone
must've-
steals your alcohol, you
Look,
have to viciously hunt them down and make them suffer.
quiet down a bit.
No,
You're-
I might not be
Oh,
your
God,
mentor,
so
but this is
loud.
an important
So
life
loud.
lesson. If someone steals your alcohol,
Why is it hurting
you
my
have to
ears like
punish
this?
them.
I don't
Come
understand.
on, we gotta go. Skittles, go on. We gotta go.
There must be some kind of mistake.
Skittles, put your dick away. We gotta go.
All right, Persuader
Did we
versus
get hit by
Persuader.
the wind?
Both of you roll. Fucking not Persuader. Yeah, both roll Persuader. To try because you guys don't seem to be on the same page right now.
So that's just a 1d6, right?
If you have 1 point in Persuader, then yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Skittles manages to rebuke your.
Maintain my naivete.
Yeah. Skittles goes back to sleep.
I must have misplaced it. You look for it in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
He goes back to sleep. Ruxpin,
I go
what
back
do
to
you?
my meat pillow.
Yeah. You take a little bite. What do you do? What do you do, Ruxpin?
I make sure that the pizza man is awake. I wake him up and say, "Hey, I gotta go
Oh,
track down our."
don't startle the old man.
I have to track down.
What is it?
Someone stole our materials in the night. I need you to keep an eye on this guy while I go track it down.
He grumbles. Oh, fine.
I make some squeaking noises.
He puts. You make really adorable.
I'm like kicking my little leg.
Yeah, it's really cute. Pate puts the dagger back in its sheath that you didn't notice him taking out when he woke up.
Ooh.
And he's like, "Oh, fine. I'll make sure that the little guy doesn't get killed."
Choke on his own vomit in the middle of the night.
That. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
All right, so you give chase.
I do.
You race through the night following the tracks that Gwendamere pointed you towards.
This is the only time I truly feel alive.
The wild rush through your hair, through your fur, and your ears.
I start shouting, "I'm a vampire!"
Yeah, you do that.
No, in order to No, I'm doing this in order to intimidate the bandits as I follow their trail.
There
So
you
that
go.
when I catch
There
up,
might not be video games in Mouse World, but there are Nicolas Cage movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a Nicolas
I'm a
Cage mouse.
vampire!
Nicolas Mouse Cage. Mouse.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
Nicholas Mange.
Sure. So you can. I'm gonna have you roll Hunter. To try to catch up to them and like cut them off and grab them. It's gonna be a. Okay. All right. Yeah, you passed. So you can put a check on the pass. Yeah. You catch up to them. You see that there's two of them holding your patrol's packs and like rummaging through them. One of them is a scrawny looking brown fur with missing an eye, and the other one is a more chubby looking old gray fur. He's his left ear has a cut through it. They haven't noticed you yet.
Okay. I would like to charge straight into battle, and let's see. I'm going to try it. I'm going to take my sword and try and just stab it straight through the pudgier one.
Let's do Charlie.
Okay, so now this is a conflict. This is something that's
Hey, man.
this is a very interesting way of how they do conflict arenas. Here, let me find. It's very structured. Riley has gone. Ruxpin has gone off on his own while Gwendamere used the restroom. Okay, so
I ran through the forest screaming, "I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!" in order to intimidate them.
it very well might have, except that they didn't hear you.
Oh. Well, dare to dream.
Yeah. Conflicts 96.
They care almost less than you do.
Okay, so the type of conflict is combat. You guys are fighting. You get one free, surprise attack because you're coming out of the nowhere. Let me find this in. All right, so you can do. So the following participants and teams. You're gonna be on one team, and the other two are gonna be on their team. The thieves are gonna be on their team. You're fighting. So starting dispositions are okay. Conflict goals. Starting disposition. So to generate your team's disposition for a conflict, consult the conflict type on the next page. The player who initiated the conflict tests the listed skill for his team. The obstacle for the test is 0.
That's you, X-Men.
Yeah.
Senior must match to make a note number disposition. Okay, so the type of it's a fight, so you need to roll your fighter skill.
Okay, so that's 4, 6. Too many dashes.
Holy Lord.
Holy shit. Okay, so your starting disposition is 4.
Nice enough.
Very good. That's the highest as you can make it. And then their disposition. Where's my? They have their highest skill is 3d6. Oh, that's right. Their starting disposition is 1. Oh wait. Yeah, actually, that's what it is. Starting disposition is 1. So how the game plays out in actions. So each round has 3 actions. You choose them privately, individually. So if the 3 of you are playing, each of you would be able to use an action per round. But since it's just you get to do all 3 actions. And so you get to choose all 3 actions at the beginning of the round, and using whatever weapon that you've decided with. And so you can use the 4 actions that you can do are attack, defend, feint, and maneuver. So attacking against.
Feint.
So a feint is like an all-out kind of like sneak attack, basically a trick attack.
I know, but he should do the other kind of thing.
Oh, like literally just fall over.
Yeah.
I was running through the floor screaming for 5 minutes.
You wore yourself out.
So like
Okay,
feint.
so I get-
If you use your feint against a defender, they can't attack. So like they'll, so like attack.
Well, they don't even know that I'm here, right?
They don't even know that you're here. So you get a.
So I guess I should use a feint on that guy.
So like you have 2. So you have 3 actions this round. They only have 2. You get your first action is free. So you choose all 3. So type out the 3 that you're going to do the round to start out. So it's going to be attack, or it's going to be either attack, defend, feint, or maneuver. So you type out those 3 in the order that you want to do them. And then also the goal for the battle. Do you want to kill them, or do you want to just beat them, or what's your goal?
Let's see. I like to kill one, incapacitate the other, and get our stuff back.
Okay. So, cool. That's your goal.
But this one I'm about to sneak up on, this is going to be the killing blow.
Okay. So, murder one, make one horrible enemy.
Yeah. All right. So it's going to be... All right. So... Okay. Yeah. So, roll... So, feint is governed with... Let me find it. It's probably fight, anyway. Negotiate, fight. Feint is fighter. So, roll your fighter. You're just rolling. You just sneak up and you're stabbing it.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, you just...
I'll take 50-50. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you jump out of the bushes and you run the fat one through with your sword. the mouse squeaks and falls over dead. The other one drops your gear and falls to the ground. You just end combat right then and there because they only had one
Okay.
disposition. He's like, please don't hurt me.
So that's it.
You take a close look. It's a
And
child.
you choose to hurt him anyway.
Yeah, it's just a child.
All right. I yank my sword out of the mouse, and I walk very slowly over to the other one and point my sword at his neck. And I say, let this be a lesson to you. Don't ever steal from anyone else again.
Kill my father!
Everyone else is just trying to survive, just like you. And because you made the dick move, your friend over there didn't survive. Be
He says,
smarter in the
fuck you,
future.
I'm gonna steal from whoever I want,
He
whatever I
was
want.
sick.
He said
Needed
My
medicine.
friend had cancer.
That he didn't survive.
You asshole.
he says something that like you can't really make out over his bawling, his tears streaming down his face and his babbling. He then takes off into the woods without like dropping all of the gear and running away into the night.
He didn't
I shout,
drop all
I'm
the gear?
sorry, I didn't catch that.
He doesn't say anything back.
I shrug and start gathering up the gear.
Well, we just met the end boss.
All right, you walk back to camp.
Have
with
the
the gear.
montage of training from now on.
You walk back to the rest of the game is just gonna be me describing that mouse like training and preparing to murder you guys. So yeah, you guys he walks back, he returns with the gear. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Alright.
you do find that Skittles' flask is missing still
Shit.
after coming back.
Oh, wait. Shoot. Is it too late to check the body for anything good?
I assumed you already did. He
Come back to the camp.
Okay,
You
did
go
I get
wait.
anything?
You go back. Look at its corpse.
Give me a sec as you walk back all the way to the guy you murdered.
Then I come back and I didn't find anything. Wait. I should give him a decent burial. I go back again.
God damn. By the time you're done with all that, the sun has risen and it's time for you to go again. Riley, you have acquired the tired debuff.
Oh.
for
I
being-
wasn't serious about going back and then going back to
And
bury
you
him.
also have to break the news to us.
Yeah.
All right, I come back to camp holding the stuff and say, okay, good news.
I'm asleep.
I got all the stuff back, but I wasn't able to recover Skittles' flask. That's the only thing that went missing. Although, and I look over at him and I see that, he's
Think
out.
that he's still asleep.
Maybe that's a good
No, you're talking to no one.
I feel like his chances of surviving are severely limited when he's drunk off his ass all the time.
Let's see. I told you that the stuff it was around here. I just had to wait till morning.
Yeah, Skittles. Yeah. You sure showed me. I say as I
Yeah.
start cleaning the blood off my sword.
Did you slip?
All right.
You need to be less clumsy.
So, Riley, mark that your character is tired, and it means -1 disposition to all
so
conflicts.
And what does that mean?
It means you have -1 disposition to all conflicts until you are no longer tired.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's see. So yeah, what would you guys like to do now?
I'd like to question Riley as to what he did with my gold flask.
Okay.
I allow this as their superior.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Riley, what would you like to say? Are you gonna...
All I'm saying is that it didn't go missing until you brought up that everything had gone missing. Now, it suddenly, only my gold flask is gone.
What are you gonna
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Ruxpin?
I don't know what to tell you. I took care of the bandits, and I brought back everything
I'm
that
still a little
was
bit
there.
drunk, so I
guess-
lunge at him.
You lunge at? Okay.
I dive in between them to keep them from fighting.
Okay. Riley, are you going to be fighting as well? Are you going to try to fight Skittles?
No, I'm not.
Okay, Skittles and Gwendolyn, you both need
I'm not
to
going to encourage this sort of.
I'm
roll
like
fight.
flailing my arms right now.
You guys both roll fight, Gwendolyn and Skittles.
Oh wait, can I roll fight to like give him a slap on the head to knock his shit off?
After this.
Actually, Charlie already took care of business. Never mind.
No comments next time.
Good,
God,
good job.
God damn it!
Keep the slash. No comments this time.
Okay,
There we go.
So, Charlie, Gwendolyn manages to stop Skittles from attacking Ruxpin, and manages to pin him.
I pin him against the wall with my elbow like I'm so familiar with doing right at this point.
I'm just like screaming, "You better give me back that flask!"
I treat. I say, "Hey, your flask ain't there, fucker. He didn't take it. He was trying to get it back.
He stole it. I know he stole it.
Look at him." And I tell Skittles to look at him, and does Skittles look at him?
I look at him.
Okay. Look at him. He's straight edge and kind of trash. Do you think that he's going to drink or steal your flask?
Look how big the bags under his eyes are. This guy's been around. He probably sold it.
He doesn't even know what a flask looks like.
He has one.
I do have one, but I emptied it
It's
out a while ago and filled it with nutritious spring water.
I think he accidentally left it in the survival bag that he gave me, and then he was trying to take it back.
I explained to him that it was stolen by bandits and it cannot be recovered. And if I were
Bandits? What are you talking about? What bandits?
All
the
right.
bandits,
Just nice townsfolk.
Okay.
slap
Gwendolyn,
him in the face.
roll persuade, and then Alex, Skittles, roll persuade as well.
Roll disbelief? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Roll. No, it's gonna be. Actually, yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah.
Roll to insist that synthesis isn't the best ending.
Okay. So,
You
Gwendolyn
take that shit
manages
back.
as
I'm
the
quitting the game if he says that.
intrepid leader. As the intrepid leader and your mentor, Skittles, you manage. You calm down after a while after listening to Gwendolyn, realizing that she is indeed telling the truth to you. You are still very angry about this. In fact, you get the angry trait.
Oh, good.
The angry trait means that it subtracts 1 for your disposition for any conflict that uses will as its base. So that's like for argument conflicts with other enemies. But so yeah, you're angry, and Riley is tired. All right, what would you guys like?
Riley's fine.
The sun has risen. It is morning. What would you guys like to do?
Wrap up.
Wrap up.
Look for another pizza.
Would you guys like to continue to Elmos?
I would love to.
Thank God. Yes.
Okay.
I would love to continue the Sky arc.
All right. Okay. Someone needs to roll Pathfinder again. This is gonna be 2 difficulty. You guys are really.
You guys typing a book?
Yeah. What's going on? God damn it!
Getting the joke in there didn't work. It said there was an error that
Oh, you
with
put
your
the slash?
formula.
Yeah.
Please try again. Well, I tried with the slash. It did not like it.
Okay. Who's going to roll?
The formula found too many filler.
Yeah. Who's gonna roll Pathfinder?
One Piece actually doesn't have that much filler.
It's like 700 episodes.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that much filler compared to Bleach that had an entire filler season.
That's fair.
Well, nobody's going to argue that Bleach didn't have filler. That
Yeah.
thing was entirely filler after the first season.
Also, just because it doesn't have filler doesn't mean it's still not too many episodes.
Yeah, it's true. Code Geass, it didn't have any filler.
It's right, it didn't.
Yeah, but it was only 52 episodes.
It didn't have filler.
It was allowed to have a few pizza parties.
Yeah, the Pizza Party episodes had like great revelations to them, like the
Right at the end.
yeah,
Actually accurate. They did have plot significance, unlike most shows that have filler.
it's true.
And they
Anywho,
didn't make the episode a recap episode that you have to watch for that one little tidbit of information at the end.
yeah.
Did they ever do that? I don't think they ever did
They
that,
did.
right?
They did do
I don't
recap
think they
episodes,
did.
but the recap episodes were completely useless, and like they
Because-
were only created by like one.
It was the studio,
Yeah, and they weren't aired. So
and there were only like 3 of them, right? Like there was like a recap between like
oh yeah, there
between
was
the first 2 seasons, and then like one right before the end or something like that. Like they were shitty.
yeah they were completely
real.
yeah they were just like created for whatever.
And
Hey, remember that one
granted,
time we played Mouse Guard?
You know, to be perfectly frank, and if we're being perfectly frank, which I think we are, who wrote Dickville? If we're looking at, like seasons of anime as like a context for this,
Yeah.
Percentage of filler to percentage of non-filler. If you compare that to Naruto, Code Geass I think still wins, despite having significantly less, since like almost a higher ratio.
Right.
Still.
Yeah, no, I see that. I get that.
Get it together, Naruto.
That's why we like to talk about here.
Twitch your own adventure.
After what 20 years of being on, now it should get it together.
Yeah.
Twitch your own adventure, coming out on a hard stance against Naruto filler.
Taking a stand.
And in 2017, we're just dunking hard on that right now.
Tune in next week where we talk about Lelouch's weird legs in that one Code Geass opening.
We will never speak of that again. That almost tore our family apart.
That was the most angry you've ever gotten at.
That nearly killed us. Nearly destroyed our family.
I don't even know which side of the argument I was on anymore.
Who cares? Okay, one of you guys needs to roll fucking Pathfinder so we can maybe, Ruxpin, take the lead.
I don't have
Fuck you.
Pathfinder.
Okay, you don't have Pathfinder? Gwendamere, do you have Pathfinder?
Of course.
All right, roll Pathfinder as the intrepid leader. Find the path, please.
Got it covered, don't you even worry.
You fail. I'm gonna say
Cool.
you managed to find the path, but
I rolled a 7 on a 2d6. That's pretty good.
that's not how that works. But you do manage to find the path. However, the path is blocked by a surging stream because of the snow melt and the heavy rainfall of spring.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, because it was winter.
Yeah. It was
Where are we again?
No.
Where are we? Point. Where on the map are we?
Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be black, but okay. So you
Sure,
made
but
it.
change it to black.
You made
We're
it
trying to get to
here.
Ironwood, right?
So you're
Yeah.
here.
And you're gonna tell me that fucking ice melt is keeping us from doing anything? Are we like at the North Pole right now?
No, it's snow melt. Because there was snow on the ground because it was winter. Now the snow's melting.
Charlie.
Is the Earth suddenly smaller than normal? Like I'm not really
No,
sure.
the
No,
Earth
you
is
really
still
struck
the
a
same
chord
size.
right now.
It's
Charlie, the bridge is out, okay?
the Earth is still the same size. You're tiny, and a small little crook that you could probably it spilled over onto the road.
We're trying
You
to
know
get to
that we're, like-
Ironwood, right, Tyler?
You
Right
said
now we're
Elmos.
basically
Elmos, right?
we're in Germany right now.
What makes you say that?
But based on the general geographic layout that we have here, and I assume a normal planet, right?
That's
that
not.
we're on.
This is probably scaled down. This is probably pretty zoomed in because this is like mice level still. I mean, territory's probably not that big. I don't know how big mouse territory. I'm gonna consult the internet.
Thank you.
We're getting so much done right now.
We're just trying to escort this guy, but we will not do it unless it's for real.
Yeah. Mouse territory. I should probably put in mouse guard. Mouse guard. Mouse territory size. Scale of territory. Mouse territories. Okay. Mouse territories is a rough, rocky portion of landlocked by landmasses the east and west. To the north in the Mouse territories is the North Sea, while the southeast is what appears to be a patch of small lakes and ponds. The soil's unsuitable for agriculture and heavily forested and blanketed with thick underbrush. I didn't realize that. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, what's the size though? Control F. Size 0 results.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
It works, but only in your mind.
That's all I need.
Uh,
I see Riley in the distance. And by the distance, I mean like right next to me.
I've always been right here, Charlie.
Right.
You will find lots of things in Mouse Guard have been left.
Tyler,
somewhat
I've got
vague
an
and
answer
undefined.
for you. I typed in Mouse World on Google.
Okay.
And similar in many ways to Beneath the Earth, Mouse World exists on a secret on the fringes of human society. The difference in scale, the entire class of story is built around tiny protagonists operating just out of sight in the human world.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not reading the plot of The Borrower?
That sounds like The Borrowers or The Secret World of Ariete, The Borrowers as told by Miyazaki.
No, it's from The Rescuers.
Oh, okay.
Down under. The rescuers down under.
So if we're flying by any windows, we can pause it and see a naked demon lady.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Skittles, my hero.
We talked about this like a month ago.
We're talking about this right now.
It's true.
Ruxpin.
Live in the present.
Tiny subliminal messages, they're important topics.
Yeah, so I
I
don't know
don't
how
believe
big
that
it is.
Aladdin
Anyway,
one.
my name I am the GM, so I am going to say that what I said is true and it's happening. So
We're not following the logic of The Rescuers.
surprisingly, no. You know,
Then I quit this game. Goodbye. I was told there would be rescuers. There
I
is
was
not.
really
I quit.
excited
Goodbye.
to go to Australia.
yeah, no, Charlie,
So-
come back. No, don't.
So when the DM wants to like say whatever in order to force the story forward, it's fine. But when I want to find a gondola in Venice, they're nowhere to
You
be
weren't
found.
in Venice. You were in France. You're in Paris.
Exactly.
No,
Also,
not
do you know what
exactly. Don't just
gondola
say that like
is?
it proves
No,
your
but
point.
no, I'm the DM, so what I say goes.
It's true. I am the GM, so what I say goes.
Yo,
Literally.
Tyler D. Luffy, the so-called DM.
We take a
What's
gondola up the stream.
Ruxpin, what city were you in?
Copperwood?
And you wanted a gondola in Topperwood?
Wait, no.
Where did you want the gondola?
I forget.
Remember when
Napoleonic France.
we were in? It was you two playing the Kill Napoleon game, and
Yeah.
yeah, you were
I
in
remember.
Paris, and then
Mm-hmm.
Riley looked for a gondola, and then you guys got in a huge argument about whether there were gondolas in Paris or not.
Because there aren't,
Right.
and there weren't, because the gondola is an Italian boat meant for Venice. Like
right.
that's
meant for the canal.
where the word comes from. It means canal boat
Mhm.
in Italian.
Remember when we played Mouse Guard that one time?
No, I don't. Because
Our
we haven't
friendship
finished that.
ended?
Can't remember what you haven't done.
We haven't.
I would love to complete this quest though. I'd love to bring the shave pate to where he's supposed to be to deliver his cryptic message.
Actually, sometime within the next 10 minutes or so.
That would be great.
Yeah. It's getting pretty late, and people do have to wake up in the morning. Anyway, so yeah.
Not me.
No, not me either.
That's a lie, dude.
I wish I
I'm-
wouldn't. But
I'm here to win. I play to win.
Play to win. Yeah. So the river, the crick has turned into a roaring mouse-sized river. You know, a
So like
roaring
the
river.
entire river is the size of one mouse?
No, the river is roaring in the scale to a mouse. Like to a mouse, it would be a roaring river. To us, it would be just like like whatever. So
You
what?
said that the first time, man.
God damn it. Okay, what would you guys like to do? It's all up to you. Fjord, the river.
I'll call it my friend, Fjord the River.
I called my friend Harrison Fjord. And
Comparison Fjord, the comedian.
Oh my god. I couldn't believe that was happening.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't remember who was there, but when we saw that it was just like terrible comedian after terrible comedian, just like there was one that was his entire joke was about how he accidentally peed on his son in the shower. That was just his whole bit, and then Comparison Fjord came out. It was like, what?
Comparison Fjord, savior of comedy.
It was the weirdest thing.
So
dude, what did
who's,
Carrot Top ever do to you? What's the problem? He's one of your people, so like, what's the problem?
who's going
Well,
to who's going to do what?
He raised the bar for all of us so much that none of us can keep up.
Okay,
It's true.
Ruxpin is going to take a look around and see if there's another way to cross the river without, drowning.
Okay. You can use either Scout or your nature in order to look around.
Okay, I'm gonna use my nature.
Okay. And it's going to be difficulty 3 to find an alternate route.
So how do? Because my nature is 5.
All right. So roll 5d6. Because this is acting within your nature, mouse nature. All right. So you succeed. You find an alternate route that would take you that you know of. It would take you to an overhanging tree that you guys can climb up and over.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys can go that way. So I'm gonna need in order to go over it. In order to do it, I'm gonna need everyone to roll either their nature, or if they have a specific climb skill. It's just gonna be 2.
Okay, I'm gonna use my nature, and let's see. I also have. Can I use my long tail trait to make sure that I can ford the gap better because I'm longer?
Yes. I'm gonna say because tails are used for balance.
Yes.
So you can use your long tail to be more balanced. So you can add one die.
So 66.
All right.
I'm not a balanced mouse. I'm more of a murderer mouse.
Okay, so Alex and Riley, you guys both managed to cross over unscathed. Gwendamere, however, Charlie, you trip and you slide, you fall. You're hanging from a small dead branch, hanging by one hand.
Ruxpin shouts, "Gwen, take my tail!" And he waves
Reach
his
up from
tail
that
at her.
dead branch.
Riley, I mean, if you want to, let's see, Charlie, if you want to use his tail to pull yourself up, you're gonna have to roll your nature again, but you can add Riley's tail trait, long tail trait to it, so it'd be plus one die, and it's gonna be difficulty of 3. Okay.
Oh, boy.
You managed to you managed to with Ruxpin's help with his tail, you pull yourself back up, and you manage to cross the tree.
What's the next thing Ruxpin can be promoted to?
What's your rank, Ruxpin, again?
I am patrol guard.
You're a patrol guard, so I think that is patrol leader is next. So he's
Oh.
I think that's next. Let me make sure.
I tell him, well, in no time, you'll be a patrol leader of your own mouse guard.
Yeah, patrol leader.
Assuringly, and I pat him on the shoulder to insinuate that this will be true.
Cool.
I salute Gwendamere with my tail.
Your acts will not go unrecognized, I'd say to the hero.
I'm jealous that I wasn't the one who did that.
It's okay, Skittles. One day you'll have
One
a
day.
big long tail like mine.
I got a short little stubby tail.
Little.
Stop drinking because I was stunting your tail growth.
It's true.
Maybe I need to drink more.
You know.
So is Alex going to
Tickets.
have a -1 for alcoholism?
You very well might if things are going the way they are. So you guys have crossed, and you found the road again, and you're making your way. You've almost made it to Elmos. You are stopped on the road, however.
Now, none of this had happened if we had just rushed.
One of those things might have happened, but you guys probably wouldn't have been accosted by the bandits that I totally had planned. You're stopped by 3 mice. You see them. They are also mouse guards, members of the mouse guard. They are veterans of the Winter War, older warriors.
Is it mouse guards or mice guard?
They are members of the mouse guard. They are mice
Watch your-
guards.
Watch your Tyler like scan. He's like, I totally
It's
read
like,
this actually somewhere.
Tyler almost panicked.
Yeah, they are members of the mouse guard, but they are mice guards.
Guard.
Yes.
So I don't think there'd be even an S on the end of it. It'd just be mice guard.
They're mouse guard. Fuck, I don't know. They're guards.
I've done it.
They're guards of the mouse guard. Fuck you, Alex.
I think mouse guards would be how that would work, right?
Mouse
because
guards,
the
yeah.
mouse guard is the entity, and they are guards of the mouse guard, the entity. So that makes sense to me.
I can see that. All right. Yeah.
Like mice guard doesn't really like
Yeah, it doesn't really translate.
guarding individual mice. I don't
Yeah,
know.
mouse guards work. All right, so these mouse guards, they find you walking down the road. They see Pate is with you. They say, "Greetings, greetings, fellow mouse guards."
Oh.
Hello, fellow mice guard.
One of them is visibly distressed by hearing you say that. Let's see. Charlie, what is your mentor, your old guard mentor's name?
Originally, Shadowprint was my mentor.
Shadowprint?
Yeah.
All right. You see that these are members of Shadowprint's old patrol. You recognize them, each of them.
Do I know what happened to Shadowprint?
Yeah, he's still around. It's just that,
Okay.
yeah,
Not dead. Got it.
yeah, he's just not here amongst them. And he says, one of them says, Gwendamere, I haven't seen you since you were a young tenderpaw. It's been a while.
I say, hail, tenderfoots of Shadowprint. It is good to see that such mice lairds of renown are defending.
Benamir, are you okay?
Still deciding at where we are, not entirely clear or
Ruxpin
sure.
says hello.
They say,
I tell
hello
Ruxpin
back.
I tell Ruxpin, silence, you have no idea who they are.
These are gods amongst men, mice.
Men mice.
Men mice.
Are we mice or are we men? Not a question.
Are we
I
human
say-
or are we micer?
I speak the
That's
Or are
not
we
as
mouse?
vital.
I speak the secret phrase of allegiance that Shadowprint also spoke to his children. I say, alas,
Want to join my Bible Black Club?
no. I say, who is Harriet? And they have to speak the full name of Harriet.
Who is Harriet again? What was her full name?
Is it Harriet?
Is it
Harriet the Tub Mouse.
They do. They say
I
it.
forgot about them. I still knew that it was going to be something with that.
They fucking do. Okay, they say it.
And I say, my brothers, and I clasp them heartily in a,
On the tuckus.
with the one arm.
Yeah,
Night
the
thing.
the cool thing.
We clink our armor like cool dudes, where we
Yeah.
go, "Brrr," and I pretend that I'm not a lady mouse,
Okay.
but I'm actually a lady mouse, and they all know it.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
They say to you, what is your current quest?
I tell them that
Taking care of this pizza?
we took care of the pizza. The pizza already happened. Skittles. What did I tell you?
We're
I'm
delivering
sticking
this
with, like, a
older,
pizza.
hairier pizza to Elden Moss.
Yes,
Elmas.
we come bearing a gift of great importance to Elmas.
He says,
This
oh,
old guy.
interesting. We are actually heading to Elmas ourselves. If you'd like, we could take the old man with us to Elmas, and you guys could head back to Lockhaven to get yourselves some rest. Seems
That
like you've
sounds
been through a
legit.
lot.
Let's do it.
No, I
No.
say to the crew, well, we appreciate your endeavor and your candor.
Your candor.
Fuck off.
Fine, fuck you then.
We see this mission through to the end. As a result of the initial giving of the mission in the first place, requires a bit of secrecy. We trust you with the nature of the mission. However, we cannot abandon the mission as it is.
They can still come with us, right?
You're
One of them-
welcome to embark with us if you'd like.
One of them on the left says, how important could Pate's message be anyway? Leave him with us. We'll take him all the way.
He makes a good point.
I explain, there's still
With
much
all
to
that.
learn about the secrecy of mice.
Russ spit
I-
pushing.
Give the old man a little nudge.
And I leave it at that, and we continue on our way, lest they accost us further.
Okay.
I'm suspicious of these mice, just by the by.
Okay. Gwendamere,
Yeah.
I need you to roll.
Every fucking time.
It's, God, it's gonna be either.
Hotness? Because I feel like I'm at a 10 with that.
Do you have any kind of perception-y roll? Because I can't. If not, you're gonna have to. You should roll will. Your will.
Okay. To sort of avoid that, can I perhaps roll my instructor will?
Like roll instructor.
Yeah, like as if I'm paying attention to what my accomplices might be learning in this particular situation. I'm thinking about the teaching plan that I had in place.
Okay, you know what?
I
Fuck
wrote a
it. Yeah,
curriculum.
roll it. You've explained
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
It's gonna be difficulty of dose. Or yeah.
Steep. We'll see.
Yeah, you succeed.
Oh, cool. Kick ass. Dope. Oh yeah.
You realize as you begin to walk on your way that at no point did you mention both Pate's name or the fact that he is carrying a letter.
That was kind of the part that made me uncomfortable, is the fact that they knew who Pate was. And Pate was kind of a nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he's just this really wrinkly pizza.
I mean, maybe he was a person, but I just am a little uncomfortable.
Yes. So what do you guys do with this information?
I think we should just continue on and don't let on that we are wise to their chicanery, and we'll prepare ourselves for whatever they do next.
I think it's probably fine, but I don't do anything about it.
Okay. You guys attempt to walk past, but they step in your way. They say, "I'm afraid we must insist that you leave the man with us."
I say,
Well, Gwendamere
no.
said no. So.
and as a last I checked, fucking patrol leader of this goddamn mouse guard, I tell this squad to step the fuck down and step the fuck back.
I stand between these veterans and Pate,
Okay.
and put my hand on my sword in anticipation.
Ooh.
Thanks, big dog. You know what, Riley?
I keep trying to walk just like through them because I assume they'll part ways.
Excuse me. You just kind of like NPC your way, like trying to clip your way through the.
I assume that they're gonna part ways because they're nice.
I'm gonna force them to
You know
go
what?
no clip.
Why are their hitboxes not working?
They drop all pretenses as they draw their weapons, and they say, "All right, this is enough.
Whoa!
We hoped we could do this the easy way. However, it seems
Let's do it the easy way.
it seems that you aren't taking the hint. Leave Pate with us, and leave with your lives."
Is there a monster around? Why'd you pull those out?
Are there three of them?
There are three of them.
Cool. I lean close to the nearest one, stealthily drawing out my dagger, and I say,
I'll suck your dick for $20.
"You wish, Malfoy."
I was like, what?
He's confused, distracted by your phrase.
Reference to he's not sure.
Yeah, reference to something maybe.
I don't understand that reference.
As
Like,
they're reading
what's
the book,
a
I can't
Malfoy?
believe how much of a shit kid Malfoy is.
Fighting time. It's
Everything he says.
time for conflict. Now that it's 3v3.
Is this what Harriet Tubmouse died for?
Damn it. Gwendamere, I need you to roll fight in order to determine your guys' starting disposition. That's 4. You guys
That's
starting.
nice.
So mark down that your starting disposition is 4. And then there's their starting disposition is 3. All right. What is your guys' goal? Their goal is to kill you and take Pate.
I guess our goal is to kill them.
Okay.
And keep
Asshole.
Pate.
All right, so talk amongst yourselves. This is the start of the round. Talk amongst yourselves what you guys are going to do. Which action each of you is going to take. You guys have to take it in a specific order.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
So you can do so you can do fight. You
Oh.
Charlie, one magic missile reference per round.
Yeah.
You already hit yours a while ago.
No, this is the first round of fighting, so
It's a per encounter thing. It's not a daily.
I didn't even do the last one, so I really have 2 banked up.
God
Good
damn it.
luck.
Oh, that's right. You've got quite build-up going on.
So you can either choose to attack, defend, maneuver, or feint. Maneuver can also disarm them if you roll high enough. So I will choose in secret which ones I do in what order, and then you guys choose. You guys talk amongst yourselves and choose.
I think I should defend Pate.
I lean near to Skittles and I say, Skittles.
Kill.
Yeah, Gwen. Yeah.
So
I
this
say,
is
Skittles. Kill.
this is also you guys decide out of character.
Oh.
Okay.
Again, I say Skittles kill.
Okay.
I have to
Skittles
pee.
draws kill.
Perfect. Good job. I also will attack. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
All right. So attack.
And Ruxpin is going to defend Pate.
Okay. Let me just get the weapon types up as well. This will be our last little encounter thing because we are getting on in time. This is probably the longest we've gone so far.
Yeah.
Probably because
And
we're
the shortest we've come.
yeah, actually, probably.
Yeah, you got a point there.
What weapon? Okay, so you have he has the halberd. Okay. Sword. You can add 1 die to an action of your choice in a fight. You may choose the action at any point during the conflict. Once chosen, the bonus die sticks to that action for the remainder of the fight. So you can, so Riley, you can choose to add a bonus die to any of the actions that you choose throughout the fight, but it has to be one specific one. So like once you choose it for like say if you use it for attack, you can only add you add that die for each attack you do throughout the fight, or you can do it for defense or whatever.
Okay.
And then
So, like, I choose one thing that it will add on to it, and it has to be for that specific move.
yeah, and then but that carries over through next rounds as well. So like if you choose if you add it to your die for defense this round and you decide to defend the next round, you can add it to that as well. But if you attack, you can't add it to it.
Right.
Okay, let me find.
I think I know what I'm going to use it on, but I'm going to wait until the time is right.
Cool. Alex,
When they least expect it.
your hook and line, you add 1 1 die to maneuver, and then 1 success after a successful maneuver. But you subtract 1 die from attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically you're good at disarming folks and shit with it, but you subtract a die from attack. What was that?
Alex, is your dog causing trouble
that
again?
wasn't my dog.
That sounded like a dog. That was weird.
Did Charlie hurt himself?
Charlie slammed the toilet seat on himself again.
So once Charlie's here, I'll tell him about his properties.
Once Charlie's done cleaning up the blood, we'll tell him about his properties.
So Riley, you're still coming down or coming up on Saturday?
Yeah.
Sweet. Welcome back, Charlie. So
Cast
your
magic
weapon.
missile of the darkness.
So we're talking about. That's your second one.
Charlie,
That's
did
your
you
second
No,
one.
that's your
Did you squeak?
Yeah, did you
lost
squeak?
your
We heard a
privilege for the next
squeaking
time we
noise.
get together.
That was my door. My door is quite squeaky.
Oh, okay.
The
So
door sounds like a small dog.
yeah, it does. So your
I wish I
halberd.
had a small dog to just yeah.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
Yeah. So
continue.
Just be caught in the door.
So Charlie, your halberd is has a versatile quality to it. You can use it as either an axe or a spear to use those qualities. You choose which one you're using before announcing your first action of a round.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
like which way I'm... Okay,
Yeah.
stance or whatever, yeah.
pretty much, you have different stances. So an axe gives you +1 success after a successful attack, but it subtracts 1 die from a defend or feint maneuver.
Okay.
And spears change the nature of attack actions versus both attack and maneuver. So instead of if you're attacking and the enemy's attacking, and instead of those being independent checks and you guys just straight up damaging each other, it's a versus. So like you can basically like parry.
I can counter.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like the maneuver, it's an independent. So like
Okay.
you're better at attacking people moving targets, and then also you can counter with another attacker. So, but also you get a +1 attack to maneuver actions against normal weapons as well.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, okay, one is more maneuverable and one is like more like heavy hitting. You get an extra. All right, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So so you're attacking, and Riley's defending, and then Alex is attacking. Which order are you guys going in?
Riley first, and then Skittles, and then me.
Okay. All right, Riley first, then Skittles, then Gwendamere. Gwendamere, what's your what is your halberd stance? What is it going to be? Axe or spear?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your stance going to be?
Oh, I'm gonna take spear.
Spear stance. Okay. Good to know. All right, so the first action is versus Riley, and you are up against an attacker.
Also, question: as defense, does countering count as part of defense?
Countering?
Yeah, like so if someone attacks me and I'm defending, counter it.
Yeah. Yes. So it is. So if they're attacking, and you're defending, it's a versus check. So if they're attacking you and you're defending against it, you can you mitigate the damage.
Okay.
So you put up a defensive stance. One of the sword and shield lunges towards you, hoping to break past you to get to Pate. So I need you to roll. Let's defend. I need you to. Where is that fucking? Hold on a sec. There it is. I need you to roll your nature.
Okay. So 5d6.
What are your roles in nature, Riley?
Rolls of nature versus his 3d6.
Okay. Can I add my toughness to that?
Yes, I'm going to say you can. All right, you beat him with a margin of success of 2. So defense, defended player's attack. If defense successes are greater than the versus action, add the margin of success to your disposition. All right, so you can add 2 to your team's disposition. Wait, hold on.
Nice.
Can it go? Oh no, never mind. You can't because that's your starting total of disposition. So you can heal back disposition by doing that.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you successfully.
Wait, didn't I lose a disposition for being so sleepy?
No, that's if you were if you were leading the attack, basically.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it might have, but for this case, no. This is more like a tutorial mission. So you the enemy strikes, but you parry with your blade. Now it's Skittles' turn.
There is.
All right. So you're attacking.
Sure am.
The enemy is maneuvering. So it's going to be a versus as well. So attacking. So you're going to roll your fight.
Okay,
Versus this guy is going to do maneuver his nature. So his nature is. All right. So you had 2 successes. He beats you. So
I don't think I stood a chance there.
all right. So versus played versus attacker defend maneuver is a versus test player against feint or another maneuver. The maneuver action is tested independently. Okay. So margin of success. If it's a success of 1, so you had 2, he had 3. So march success of 1. That means your next action, Alex. He impedes you. He takes his. This is the staff user. He takes his staff and he basically sweeps your legs, which gives you a -1 die disadvantage to your next action.
Cool.
Yeah. He sweeps your legs with the attack. All right, Charlie, you're attacking.
Yes.
Making good progress on this fight.
All right, so he's fainting. Feint is special attack. If played against defender may not test. Feint. Okay, so so he tries to do a sneak attack. The guy with the two-handed sword tries to do a sneaky attack against you, but you're not having it. You're striking out against him with your halberd. He's not allowed to attack or defend against you, so you just roll your fight. Your fighter. You have 1 success, and so that reduces their disposition. What was their disposition? I rolled up here. Their starting disposition was 3. All right, so their disposition is now at 2 as you rebuke him, knock him away with your halberd. All right, it's the next round, so you guys get to choose again, and also your order.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I should probably attack the one that I just defended, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and wrap my grapple around his neck.
That'll be worth 4 grapples.
So is that an attack, Alex?
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems aggressive.
Okay. All right. So have you guys figured out your order and your moves?
I'll
Yep.
go first.
After blocking that guy's attack, I'm gonna try and stab him with my sword.
Okay. All right. So Alex is going first.
Yep, and then me, and then Charlie.
Okay, Charlie, what's your action?
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. So Alex, you're attacking. All right. The other guy is also attacking with his staff. So it's an independent roll against each other. So it's roll fighter. You got 2. They got 1. So wow, you actually they reduce yours by 1, and you reduce theirs by 2. I gotta make sure. So attack played against universe. All right, so you managed to knock them aside. Actually, you guys reduced their disposition to 0. Let's see if that.
Suckers.
You managed to during your fight. The fight is short but deadly as two trained teams of Mouse Guard clash against each other. Alex, you do manage to wrap your hook around the neck of the mouse, and you basically garrote him. You squeeze the life from his body with your young.
And I keep squeezing.
Your young but strong mouse grip.
Long after the light fades from his eyes, I keep squeezing.
Yes, in the face of this, the other 2 mice flee into the forest. They escape.
I keep
it's too late
squeezing,
for me to try and tackle one of them.
Yes,
on his...
they escape. That's the actually yeah, you managed to tackle. So you managed to tackle the one with the shield. The one with the 2-handed blade manages to escape though.
All right. I hold my knife to his throat and say, "All right, talk. Why do you want Paige? And what is so goddamn important that you would desecrate Harriet Tubmouse's name like this?"
Fuck you. He's pinned against the ground. He says, "You would never understand. The mouse world is changing. We need strength. We need leadership. We need to fight again."
You hear a cracking noise from over next to the other mouse.
You snap the neck of the already dead mouse. You're still squeezing. You don't hear this, but you're screaming your lungs out while this is happening, Alex.
Is the guy I'm interrogating at all intimidated by what Skittles is doing?
He is pretty much afraid. He's pretty. But
Okay,
You
so
have like
I'm
his
going,
hand pinned, so
I'm
he's
gonna
like
grab him.
forced to be facing it.
I'm going to grab him by his cheeks, point towards there, and say, "Start talking specifics, or I'm handing you over to him."
Okay, so you're gonna roll your persuader.
I'm foaming at the mouth.
Yeah. Add a die to that,
Okay.
and I'm also gonna add a success after that.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm adding a success after it, so it's one success. So he needs to roll his nature. So its nature is 3d6. He
Shit.
spits in your face. He says, "You traitors will never understand what we are
Scallywag.
trying to do.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm the traitor. Fuck you.
The Dark Heather will return, and we must be ready for it."
The what?
Who's Heather?
He says the Dark Heather will return, and we must be ready
Okay.
for it.
I note this in my whatever book.
Okay. Riley, I need you to roll fighter.
Can I add tough onto that?
Yes, you can. How many is that? That is 5. That is way. He struggles against you.
And I just flatten his head.
You just keep it to the ground. What would you guys like to do?
Riley,
turns
he
to
didn't
Gwendolyn and
listen to you.
Yeah, I know. Ruxpin turns to Gwendolyn and says, "Gwen, he's part of your group. What do you want to do?"
Charlie.
Whenever you're done reading that Coheed and Cambria fan.
Sorry. It's a big deal about the second stage. One more time.
So Ruxpin did not pass like the interrogation thing, so he slams.
Of course he did.
Is it Gwendolyn? This dude is
You
part of
him. Okay, got it. I also begin to interrogate him with more authority.
All right, so you do try and interrogate him.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so it's roll
Is
your
it orator or persuader?
it's persuader.
Hell yeah.
I think Charlie should probably get a bonus because
Definitely.
this is part of his old group and this is personal.
So you get both one bonus die, 2 bonus die, and 1 bonus success after the.
Can I add my
One success like a +1 at the end?
Yeah, after the roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of
also add my
slamming the
toughness
thing's head on the floor
to
now.
that and hold his head and really firmly.
You're cutting out, Riley.
But is that enough? Is that enough of a roll?
You rolled. You got 3 successes, or 1. Yeah, you got 3 successes, and then he's got to roll his nature to resist.
I've got to roll my what?
No, you don't have to roll anything. Where'd he go? You left, Riley.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you. Your video went away.
Yeah, I know. I'm refreshing it now.
Okay. No, you succeed. You guys succeed with your combined efforts of interrogation. He says, "Fine. What do you want to know?"
Well, let's start with who the Dark Heather is.
Don't you not know what the Dark Heather is?
No, fuckface.
No.
That's why I asked.
You
And
guys-
I slam his head to the ground again.
You guys do know what the Dark Heather is. I explained to you at the beginning. It's the place where the weasels live.
Oh,
It's like the
right.
Underdark, but for weasels, like I said. Yeah.
It's
Look,
the
man.
Shadow Bobado.
Look, man, I don't know nothing about Shadow or Sonic the Hedgehog, but
Or Silver the Enchilada.
Yeah.
you take that back.
That's Charlie's OC.
Okay. So what do we want to get out of this? Oh, right.
You're cutting out again.
Yeah, Riley,
That's
you're.
why he wants paid. Why he wants
Oh,
paid, right?
he says. He says. Paige is carrying very important information for our cause. Something I don't know everything about it. It was it was Shadowpaw's doing an idea to do this.
And who is Shadowpaw?
She should know. He nods to Gwendolyn.
I say nothing.
Oh, is that your enemy, Charlie?
No.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, she doesn't say
okay.
anything.
There's some collusion backstage.
It's not really collusion if I'm like trying to kill them. Like collusion would imply that I'm trying to get you guys killed, but I'm really not. So
That's true. But for the sake of a good story.
I glare knowingly.
Okay. He without a second. Wait, hold on. What does he do?
So here's what happens.
So here's what happens. Riley, I'm gonna need you to roll your fighter again.
All right.
All right, you got 3 successes. He tries to escape again, and he does not. You
Knock
keep
that shit off.
but this time you hit his head against the ground just too hard, and he's knocked unconscious.
Damn it. I'd like to take some rope out of my bag and tie him up.
All right, you tie him up.
All right. I guess it's time to continue on to Almas.
All right, are you taking him with you?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
gonna get answers out of him one way or another. And plus he needs to stand trial for what he did in a mouse court.
That's fair. In Mouse Court. It's like Night Court, but with mice. With slightly more mice.
Yeah.
We're
gonna have a Phoenix Wright investigation with this guy.
Exactly. All right, so you guys make it to Elmos without much trouble. Do you hand him over to the constabulary, or are you keeping him as official Mouse Guard business?
We keep him as official mouse guard business, I think, for now. I think that might be a good call.
Okay. Pate turns to you and says, "Thank you for bringing me here. I have no doubt if I had tried to make it on my own, those goons would have captured me and taken the information from me one way or another. Now, if you excuse me, I need to talk to the mayor of Elmos. I will relay to you the happenings in due time. But
I'm gonna miss you, Pate.
until then,
He'll be back.
I'll miss you too. Until then, rest. You have done well."
Does he give me a little pat on the head?
Yeah, he gives you a little pat. He's like, there, you crazy motherfucker.
I shudder a little bit, pleasantly.
Uh,
Not bad way, just in like,
Ruxpin gives Pate a piece of dried meat for the road.
Yes, thank you. That's very kind. All right.
more of that road meat.
More
Yeah.
road meat. And with that, you guys have made it to Elmos, and you have completed your mission.
All right.
Yes. First
Who
mission.
knows what
Yeah.
awaits our daring group in the future?
Who knows?
It's probably going to be fine.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. The thing that you guys
Will
are...
we defeat the
It's
weasel?
probably
Tune
not.
in to next episode. Weasels defeated.
Yeah. So
I
that's
think
what...
you mean the next episode, Ruxpin destroyed.
Oh
Let me find the... all right, so now we're at the end of the game. We can reward things. These things are going to come in handy. So you guys, I'm going to say, we're going to be skipping to the next season after this. So now
Ooh.
it's going to be summer next time we
It's gonna be
play.
season 2.
In England, they call them series.
Yeah, yeah.
The
is
summer
next
series, the fall
yeah.
series.
Yeah.
Gotta get that autumn couture.
Yeah. All right, where's what we fight for? Botching a rule during the game.
What am I fighting for? Well, hey, we all survived, so I met Michael today.
Yeah, so let's...
I got pizza, so I'm good.
All right, let's find... I'm going to find the what we fight for.
Skittles got his pizza.
He did get his pizza. Yeah, did you guys all complete your goals? Also, what about your beliefs and your instincts?
I'd say that I accurately rode the waves.
Yeah,
Based on mine, let me look.
rode the waves of alcoholism.
I fought fights. I quarreled. I shot for the moon. I'd say that I did pretty good.
I took a nap. I murdered the hell out of someone.
I survived at most costs. And I was first on the front line.
So as long as you don't die, you get that.
I knifed that guy in the forest. No, but if I survive and I'm a dick about it, then I fail.
That's fair.
Stabbing some little thief who didn't really do anything to you.
So if I have to step on your corpse to get out of a lava pit, I'll say sorry afterwards.
That's
Then I'm
Sorry.
not being a dick
Sorry.
about it. Oh, sorry.
Pardon me.
okay. Rewards.
Today's-
Earning rewards. This thing doesn't have any page numbers for like saying it's like you can find this stuff in this part of the thing.
Do you want to do this later?
Yeah, we can do this later. Yeah. So, thank you guys for playing. That was pretty good. A little meandering at times, but we pulled it through.
What?
You don't know me.
Riley, so you're coming up. You're coming up Sunday. Is that what you said? Or
That's
Saturday?
right, my friend.
Saturday.
I will see you Saturday.
Yeah. Gonna play some games gonna play an RPG at the comics place.
It's called The Comics Place.
Yes, it's called the Comics Place up in Bellingham.
How did they come up with that name?
I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Yeah,
Charlie, if you
it's
want
a
to
secret to everyone.
join us on Saturday at 6, starting at 6,
6 p.m.
6 p.m. at the Comics Place, if you're able to.
I might crash that party.
That'd be fun.
Cool.
Anyone
You're not
else?
crashing it. We invited you.
Yeah.
Look, Tyler, I would love to join you, but I don't want to, so.
Do
That's
you really
fair.
expect me to go?
That's-
Yeah, I'm sure that's why you're not going.
Alex,
Like, if you expect me,
I respect your honesty.
if you expect me to go, do you really think that I'm gonna be there? And if you don't expect me to go, do you think I won't show up?
Is this live so that
It
the
is.
entire
It's
studio
live.
audience
We
can
can-
catch us bickering?
Yeah, we can watch this later. But yeah, anyone,
Tyler, you can rest easy knowing I will either be playing Zelda or with The Witcher.
I will rest easy.
I know it's
knowing-
rest easy.
I like knowing what you're doing at all times.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone watching wants to join us Saturday evening at the Comics Place in their upstairs area playing an RPG, we might play, I don't know, Gamma World or something. Post-apocalyptic.
Everyone's
I don't know what
invited.
We're talking about.
Even
Good luck.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Yeah. Yes, you. Until then, thank you guys for watching. We have been Twitch Your Own Adventure.
Why'd you point at me?
No reason, Alex. Don't worry
No
about
reason.
it. Go to sleep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
I'm gonna end it now.